New York City. Dominion Protocol's eastern capital of industry is a bustling and crime-ridden hub of economic prosperity for the autocracy. The air itself is thick with tension and carbon, a blend of oil fumes and human desperation, with its central position on the eastern coast for both truck and ocean travel. The city has long been a haven for those looking to make a quick buck, smuggling things in and out of Dominion land for profit. Cargo never stops moving here. Neither do the eyes watching it. Those grizzled few who run these kinds of operations are known to the government as vagrants. Living on the fringes of society, vagrancy can come with its perks. No taxes, no allegiance, no questions. But it can also come with its downfalls. Anyone who's ever done hard time in a Dominion labor camp or prison can attest to that. Their backs still bent from mining and their hands still marked with the scars of industrial punishment. Out in the wastes between cities, vagrant camps dot the landscape of the eastern, formerly United States of America, a doomed nation only spoken of in a hushed tale of warning to those who come next. No one builds monuments to it, but its ghosts linger in the cracked pavement, rusting overpasses, and the static hum of forgotten frequencies, still drifting on the airwaves. Our story begins here in New York City, in the East Village of Manhattan. Its two-story row homes, still unchanged from their pre-collapse ancestors' visions of comfort. A vision now obsolete. The brickwork is weathered and stained, the stoops crumbling, but the shapes still remain. The skyscrapers of the concrete jungle around you rise into the fog-filled sky, or the smog-filled skies above you, their tops swallowed in the gray clouds, flickering with the occasional warning light. A heavy rain batters the city, turning the gutters into torrents and the glass into mirrors for the neon grime of the city. On the horizon, miles of dark, half-operational factories stretch across the Jersey slums on the opposite side of the East River. The water is polluted, brown and brackish in the harbors. But ships still pass through, slow and silent. Misery and hatred cling to the city like the hair of a wet dog, rank and matted. Dominion peacekeepers roam the streets day and night in search of crime or opportunity. Their batons don't discriminate. The city rains 4 days out of every week during the drizzly autumn season. Mold grows on everything. Concrete, clothing, memories. Windows sweat from the inside. Conversations are whispered. And trust is a currency that little can afford. Soon, each of you will be arriving at Club Diamond to meet with your contact, Miss Lucy Villani, about a very lucrative smuggling operation. The club itself is tucked between a condemned cinema and a noodle shop that never seems to close. Its blinking sign hums like an insect, casting a soft pink light onto the slick sidewalks. But before that, let's get to know our characters. It is late in the evening, and because I have no particular order to start this in this time, I'm just going to pick.
Whoa.
Finn and Derek.
Eric?
Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Jackson. My brain did it. Finn and Jackson. Arriving through the city, how do you think you came in this way?
Uh,
There are a
I mean,
number of ways to get in and out of the city, which you would know as a smuggler. Many people take the sewers, but that involves dealing with a group of people who you might be familiar with.
yeah,
Or other people, just crawl in through to any crack and gap. There are other ways, but
Finn is a man who has connections and he likes to use them. I could see him most likely trying to either buy or barter safe passage through it, um, trusting that his companion will help keep him safe when it comes to the unsavory people that guide the way. Uh, he's about 6'2", not super sturdy. He's a bit lanky, but he's a pretty good-looking guy with glasses. And as a friend of mine said, a slutty scar on his face, which I appreciate. the the understanding of who I am as a person. And most likely they probably they got in the city a couple days ago probably, and I feel like they like to, at least Finn likes to just walk around, get some the least nauseating street food he can find, and kind of just get to know what's been happening in the city since last they were here.
plenty of noodle shops in Thailand or in Chinatown, plenty of Thai food places, plenty of Italian food in the Italian district where you're headed.
So probably like just a couple bowl of noodles or something like that. And he's probably deep in conversation with Jackson.
What about Jackson?
Trailing behind, not even trailing, more so very close, walking behind Finn, enough that like there's just a little bit of just a little space between them should he need to like move Finn out of the way or anything. Is a taller, much more muscular man, who definitely gives off bodyguard when you look at him. He's not trying to hide it. He's about 6'5", 6'6". He's got dark red hair that's more curly than depicted, but it's pretty short. He's got scars covering him, and 9 times out of 10 you'll see him with a cigarette in his mouth hanging out, even if Finn tells him that it's not good for his health. He is kind of taking in the city, being more so happy to not be around too many people, but he knows he's here for a reason. And his number one reason is to keep Finn safe. So as they are walking, he would probably be the one to point out the good smelling food and potentially slightly start walking off, but then stop himself. And then Finn would probably notice he's looking at noodles. And I feel like they would, Finn normally, keeps Jackson well fed.
I
Because he
mean,
has no money. He has
he's
no money.
a large man, so takes a lot of protein.
Large men need food. Need many food.
Hey, are you hungry?
Think I could eat something?
Well, we'll
You
get some.
hungry?
I mean, I'm all right, but I think you can always eat something.
You see there's a bit of a curling grin in the corner of his mouth. So he refrains from saying things and starts walking towards the noodle shop.
And
Elsewhere,
yeah.
how does our friend Clint make his way into the city?
Well, what I heard from somebody is that or Clint rather, may own a motorcycle, potentially.
Correct.
Meaning, what is the gate situation on the city? Can I just go in and out? Do I need my passport?
You do need paperwork to come and go, and most of the time you need a reason to be driving from place to place, or you are considered a vagrant. But it's not entirely out of the question that you could stash your bike somewhere and then head the rest of the way into the city by foot.
That makes more sense.
Which is what probably a lot of people do. And there's probably you might even know somebody not that far away that you can stash your bike at.
Okay, yeah, almost like a safe house, but like
Yeah.
a trusted individual.
For sure.
That's cool. All right, then yes, Clint would have.
And then you do
left
maybe the
his-
last couple hours on foot coming
Sure,
through
yeah.
one of the areas.
Yeah, he would have left his motorcycle with his trusted tradesman fellow.
Whoever that
And-
is, you can come up with in your headcanon. But
Sure,
what is
figure that out later.
what does he look like?
Well, he definitely looks really scruffy. And I know the picture looks like he's got white hair, but that's just the what's it called? The lighting. He's probably about 30 years old, but yeah, scruffy, kind of tough, rough kind of guy. Long overcoat, kind of trench coat, very westerny cowboy, bounty hunter type, quick with a pistol, and that's very much, kind of easy to access. Like his coat doesn't cover it too much. But he's not well kempt, nor is he clean. He's very dusty and just dirty. His boots are probably covered in mud. The usual kind of, not outlaw per se, but he's definitely not someone like Mr. Bookish's stature, or Bookish's.
Does he like this city?
Does
he like that
probably
he got
not.
called here?
He
Or is it just a good
probably-
enough paycheck?
Yeah, he definitely prefers the wasteland, but he'll, he probably has connections with a lot of people, and he'll take a job just because, bounty hunting might not be always the most, what would be the word? Best way to make money.
Well, I guess as a bounty hunter, that you might have a reason to be able to come and go with your bike, now that I think about it.
Sure.
Because you are like somebody who does deal with Dominion in a way, like hunting down their criminals sometimes.
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
So, I guess
So
you
maybe
could
I
be
will.
somebody who's permitted to just drive their motorcycle straight in.
Cool, we'll do that instead. I would have parked my motorcycle at maybe some kind of place I also therefore trust just inside the town.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we can say that you actually do have valid transit paperwork. You have transit papers.
Cool. Got my green card, baby. Let's go.
Basically, yeah. Next up, can we do our duo? Do they do things together a lot of the time? Our other duo, our Richie Rich folks?
I think we've met before, but I don't think we're necessarily a duo. I've had
Oh, what's Oliver up to then?
dealings with her here and there. I'm familiar with her, but yeah, it's not like we were joined at the hip or known to associate really or anything. It's just kind of part of just the typical interactions between.
Well, what has
Yeah,
Oliver
and
been up
that's
to
being
on
held.
this rainy day?
So Olivier Pruitt is.
Sorry.
Sorry, what? Oh. Olivier Pruitt, he's trying and failing not to stand out too much because he didn't realize that he'd probably be one of the few people who's just kind of walking around with a cane and fancy gloves. And he's familiar with the area, but he doesn't really want to make a big scene or too much attention.
He might
One of the
even have
few
a
times he
driver.
doesn't want to. What?
He might even have a driver. He
I
might
don't
have
know
been
if he
driven
wants.
somewhere.
I feel like the drive. He told the driver to drop him off a few blocks down because he doesn't. You know, even if he's
In
known
this
to.
part of town, sir.
Yeah, I'm just. It's just I'm meeting someone for. I'm looking at a designer. You know,
But
they
if
don't
your
all
father
live.
knew that I dropped you off here in the village.
Well, he doesn't have to know.
All right, fine, young Olivier.
And I give him a handful of credits to not say too much. I mean, just say that you dropped me off over by
At the
Washington
French
Square Park.
Bistro on 5th.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Have a good night.
Much better idea. So yeah, Olivier's just trying to blend in as best as he can. Again, he just doesn't. It's not that he doesn't. It's not that doesn't want it known that he's associating with these types, but I think the reasons why he doesn't want people to know that he's just become, that he has the potential to just end up being an errand boy for these types. He feels like it's beneath his station, and then also just doesn't want to attract the attention of people who might try to mug him, kidnap him, or worse.
Hurriedly making his way towards Club Diamond. What about Anastasia?
Whoa, that's me.
What has Anastasia's day been like?
Well, her day started out pretty much the same as it usually does. She woke up in her, only a couple room workshop and house tucked away behind a psychic and spiritual store. Wall-to-wall trinkets, electronics, tinkering tools. And since she's been given the job, or at least the meeting time, she's closed for the day, so she takes some time and makes some shitty coffee and reads a book. And just kind of relaxes, which for her is different than usual. She's really used to working at the brink of dawn and trying to forget about everything else in her workshop. But yeah, when it's time to head out, she throws on her old wool coat and a hood and packs up her gun, and yeah, she exits out of her place into the psychic shop and heads off to the club. Her day's been pretty eventful, but she's also kind of pissed that she's being called down for a meeting. She's usually not one to be called to meetings. She's usually one to have people sent to her for stuff. To get stuff fixed or to get electronics better. How do I put this? Upgraded for better use while smuggled. Or she sometimes acts as a fence. But her speciality is electronics and mechanics. Yeah, no, she exits off into the streets and tries to blend in. Just heads down to the club.
And
Tries to keep it
lastly,
discreet.
to complete our rather unconventionally large Call of Cthulhu group,
Nevea Sharam is a dark, mysterious woman. She usually has a cultured voice, and she moves with practiced grace. She is a practiced companion, known to the citizenry as a glass violet, known to her order as one of the sisters of the House of the Veiled Word. She is looking to make some cash fast in an attempt to find a solution to her latest trouble, the loss of her voice after a job that went horrendously. She currently has a healing scar across her throat that peeks out over the velvet neckline of her dress. Even without a voice, she's a powerful vision of elegance, and her eyes miss not a beat of the world moving about her. Just before going to the meeting spot, Nevea is at the House of the Veiled Word's New York City location. She's returning to the house mother who is giving her advice after she's lost her voice after that recent catastrophic job. Did everyone?
Ooh, spooky.
just inside the glass door, let me describe. Club Diamond sits buried in the bones of old Manhattan, just far enough from the financial spires to stay off the radar, but close enough for power to leak in through the cracks. Its neon-lit entrance glows like a shard of ice beneath the rain. The words Club Diamond pulsing through the stream rising from the sidewalk vents. Peacekeepers do not patrol this block. They don't need to. This block is owned by the mob, and Club Diamond is a jewel in their rusted crown. As you step inside, the air is thick with cigar smoke, the scent of perfume, and the air is full of the sound of jazz music, but a little bit harder, a little bit edgier. The air inside is thick with cigar smoke and perfume. The main hall opens into a wide floor. We didn't get in there yet. Hang on. Just inside, a large man, and I say large because he is a large. He stands at about 6'5", and probably close to 300 pounds, but he wears most of it around his gut. He's got some slick mid-parted hair and a pair of suspenders that hold up his pants. He greets you with the thickest accent that you'll probably hear me ever do. All of my Brooklynites, please forgive me. Hey, you got an appointment?
Would Anastasia know this guy? Because I imagine she has done business at this.
There are,
before.
a number of you who might know this guy.
Can Anastasia just walk past, give Biggie
Sure.
a nod, and just be like, "Here for
Go right
business."
He gives you a nod.
Olivier says, Since when do I need an appointment?
Should be able to open the door.
Okay.
Finn just kind of walks past with Jackson behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go ahead and narrate for Bookish here.
I mean, I can give it to
Sharon,
you.
I got it if you, or you can take it if you want. It's up to you.
Miss Nevaeh Sharon pulls a business card out from between her cleavage, flashes it between her two fingers, then just sachets up to the man, dragging the thin side of the paper down his cheek. Ooh, la, darling. And he takes your business card and looks at it. Head right on in. Lucy's in the back.
Yeah, Finn just kind of walks past. Yeah, we have an appointment. Jackson, come in.
Walking past the guy, Jackson just gives him like a little bit of like a head upward tilt, but like a nod kind of thing. Malo, just keep walking.
Howdy, mister. I, here to see Miss Lucy. I'm sure she told you she was expecting me.
Yeah, right on in. And he gives you just a head nod to the side.
Tip my hat. Go on in.
Anastasia is
this
absolutely
fancy.
Anastasia is absolutely giving Olivier a look up and down, and then just a scoff.
Inside,
Well.
the hall opens into a wide floor, dark scallop patterned tiles. Its subtle glint catching the overhead lights and flickering spotlights. Tables are spaced with intention. Enough privacy to talk business, but not enough to hide a gun. As you can see, everyone in this room is armed. There are a few people just kinda sitting around, having drinks, but even they seem shady. In the corners, out of the way. On the stage, a very shoegazy two-piece saxophone and drum kit set is being played.
Well, I almost didn't recognize you, Jackson. How long has it been since I last seen your mug?
Oh, fucking. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Can we clasp
too long?
arms like
Yeah,
Carl
100%.
Weathers already? You son of a bitch.
Surprised you're still living.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw you was in Jacksonville. How the hell did you get out of there?
I can't tell you all my secrets.
Might have to teach me something.
If there's time. Sure.
I think I caught a bullet when I was exiting that one bar.
Yeah. Well, you're still kicking, so you're doing good for yourself.
Who you working for now? This gentleman over here is giving you an eyeball?
He motions
Sharon
over.
raises a brow and rolls her eyes over at Olivier, clearly unimpressed with the prospect of his foppish upstart being on a job with her.
Olivier recognizes Sharon, but he knows better than to openly associate with her like that in somewhere like this. He just shoots her a look back, just kind of rolls his eyes. Just that bemused look.
Anyone else going for a drink at the bar?
Yeah, I am. Anastasia's just gonna give a big old sigh and walk right over to Felicity, and just sit down. And she taps the counter and just goes, "I'll get a fuck.
Why don't you make me a
Give me a-
history check?
History. Go. Something I'm not that probably. Yep. Nope."
By the way, Hedge, you're still on private roles from that one game.
Whoa, I am. There we go. I got a 38.
You didn't notice it until you got right up close to her. But you've actually not ever seen this woman anytime you've been here. She is dressed to the nines in an absolutely like fashionista outfit, like a black leather jacket with the studs on it. She's got sunglasses on inside. She's got on like tight leather pants. She's dressed up.
Whew.
And
Yeah,
she
no.
looks at you over a martini. And you would know, just as she turns to look at you, that this is actually the famous Villani. She is a pretty well-known singer in the city.
Yeah,
And
Anastasia's just
one
gonna
of their debutantes, basically.
Ooh.
Hey, doll.
Anastasia's just gonna smirk and just say, "Give me whatever she's drinking."
This
And
guy
she
behind
leads
the
a-
counter looks at you and says, "Espresso martini. Coming right up."
Anastasia's gonna lean against the bar and just be like, "Do I know you from somewhere?"
Yeah, I'm actually, well, you might have heard my pipes.
Yeah, I think I heard it over the radio.
Oh yeah, Johnny, little new tune I put out. It's called Being Bold.
I like it. I like it.
Might
brings
just,
you-
go platinum, you know?
I don't doubt it.
Be the first person to ever sell a platinum record in the modern era. I hear that was a thing they used to do. My dad reads books.
She just nods and just goes, "Yeah, I've heard about that some too. Though, I haven't really. Most of my collection is just tapes. It's not any
No.
good stuff."
I don't know if I've ever seen 1,000,000 people, let alone.
I don't think there's 1,000,000 people left on Earth.
Oh, there's gotta be. I mean, there's gotta be what? 200,000 or so living here?
200,000 people, and
That's what them numbers they said about, a couple of years ago. Could be different now.
200,000 people, and what brings you here tonight?
Oh, well, just hanging around. In case anything bad goes down. And she mimics like shooting a automatic gun. She doesn't seem to be armed though.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the guy next to her who is eyeing you while playing with a knife.
Anastasia does genuinely chuckle, and
Stop fucking
blush.
with my counter. Looks at this guy and then hands you a drink.
She raises the glass to him a little bit, and blushes a little bit. Just goes, "To Platinum Records,"
To Platinum Records.
and then takes a drink. Never had a martini in her life. She's a more rum and coke kind of gal.
Sorry, Miss Sharon makes her way over to Finn. A warm and wolfish smile playing across her lips, happy to see a face that she recognizes that doesn't promise utter incompetence.
Uh, it's been some time. There's somebody's echoing. I'm not sure who. Mr. Bookish is echoing a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
You're being da 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 da. Sounds like it. You're very quiet. Is everything all right? I assume I have to wait for. This is a typing moment. He doesn't know she
She
can't talk
shakes
yet.
her head.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, hopefully not permanent. Are you here for work? Yes or no? And I assume she'll nod. Well, I suppose I'll see you at the meeting.
Was there anything else in the interim?
These two had been talking, I think, earlier. I don't know if they got to finish their
We
conversation.
we didn't really. I mean, I can say this. I'll go. I reckon I'd offer to get you a drink, Jackson, but if I remember correctly, you still owe me one.
Well, it seems like I'm gonna be owing you that until I can get some extra coin on me, because I certainly don't have it now. He
You and me
he
both,
then
brother.
pulls like his pockets out, and there's nothing there, nothing in those pockets. Just
You see, I'm
no.
hoping to strike it big over here with this Villani's. Trying to meet him for some kind of a job. I reckon you're here for the same.
You see him kind of look at you, and then he looks over at Finn.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Finn. You know Jackson?
Oh yeah, pleasure to meet you. I put out the strongest, firmest handshake I can muster.
He shakes the hand. I don't tend to meet a lot of people from who he was before. So, friends?
The best kind.
Former
Playful,
enemies?
playful grin.
We've had a few run-ins, you know, here and there. There's that one time that the first time I met him when I had to take him in to jail, but I just don't know how he managed to do it. But especially being a big fellow like himself, he managed to slip through my fingers.
Oh, he's very resourceful.
Dude,
Much more than one might
crazy
expect.
too much.
Well, there's a reason that I keep you around. A
Well,
few
then
reasons.
after that, we became the best of buds. I'm sure he's helped me quite a few times, as I have him.
Good to see
He's
you.
he's very helpful. Well,
But as I was just talking to Mr. Jackson here, he owes me an ash cold beer. And seeing how you're his employer, I don't think it'd be too far fetched to ask you to maybe handle that for him, if
I
you
think
don't mind.
that's I think that can be arranged.
Well,
Uh,
let's head on over to the bar, and maybe I can get that beer right now, if you don't mind.
and he'd nod and then glance to Nevea and go, can you drink right now? Perhaps water?"
What's wrong with the old ass over here?
Uh, hasn't got her voice currently.
A mute. I don't think I've ever met one.
Hopefully not permanent. He'd pat her shoulder as they walk over to the bar where
Well,
his
then we can toast to your health, Miss Navia, as you said her name was.
Nevea makes a motion like a liquor bottle. Then she drinks down, that she's drinking down the whole thing.
Finn will buy not expensive beverages
Clint
for people.
marches up to the bar. He's gonna say, "Excuse me, sir. You mind if I squeeze in here between you and
Open for the night.
who said
What'd you
that?
say to me?
Bartender?
Says Donna,
Donna.
as she looks at you.
I
Sir.
was just asking for a little space in the most kind fashion I can."
These two ladies are clearly twins.
I was gonna say those look very fucking cool. Can I be
My
best friends with them?
cool as fuck twins. Hello?
And they do seem to be a little bit different than the rest of the Villani family. They have a little bit darker of a skin complexion.
One for you and me, ain't that right, Jackson?
What can I get for you all?
Oh, for you.
Got anything
Beer?
domestic?
We've got liquor, and the only beer we have on tap is made here.
Then that'll do. Ice cold, please.
Unfinger whiskey, neat. Jackson?
Hmm. Beer. I'll take beer too.
And
And
then
then
I
he
think, oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. He orders an appropriately nice liquor-based like whiskey perhaps based cocktail or whatever he thinks that someone like Nivea would drink. Maybe something with a clear spirit.
There's maybe a menu that you can be given. There's no prices here. This bar does not seem to be for necessarily people who are not supposed to be there. This is an open bar.
Ah.
The only people drinking here are people who are paid by the family. So.
Well, then I guess, Jackson, you still owe me a beer. After all this, I'll make sure to collect.
That's a good one. That's a good one. He got you there, says the bartender. But he delivers all your drinks.
Olivier just takes out a hip flask of a fancy cognac that he brought himself, that he just carries around it most of the time.
Now, Mr. Bartender, would you mind telling me the direction to Miss Lucy? I suppose I have a meeting with her tonight.
I think you all do. She's in the back. Just go talk to that guy. Just around the corner back here.
Anna gives a sigh as she's still talking with Felicity and gets up and just goes, "Well, I guess I gotta go do business."
I quickly finish the rest of my beer before.
Take your time. It's no rush.
Your own business. Oh, yeah. There's a wall there.
When you see Finn start to head towards, he kind of just makes a motion with his finger for Jackson to follow after. And they start heading out as well.
Quick follow.
This guy kind of checks his watch. He perks up. You're the ones here to see Miss Lucy.
The one and only. Or rather,
The
six and only.
Yeah.
Anna is going to head over, but only after flirting with Felicity just a little bit more and finishing her drink, and then she's gonna begrudgingly head over.
Catch you later.
Maybe
Dom.
giving.
Why don't you make me a charm roll real fast?
Oh
No!
You fart as you leave.
Can I
Yeah, you-
push that?
You can, yeah. How do you push it?
Spaghetti.
I'm going to. She's
You can
going
see
to
her
slide.
floundering in the water. She's not into
That's-
it.
Isn't that a fumble?
Oh,
No.
does that?
Yeah, 96
Is
to
it?
100 is a
I thought
fumble.
it was only. I thought it was only
Ah.
critical.
I thought it was
fails
only
that you
criticals
could-
that you can't reroll.
The critical is a fumble.
Oh,
It says critical when you get a 99 or 100. It is different on the thing
It's
at
because
least.
it's got the two skulls. Fumble. Yeah, it's a fumble.
I thought it gets 3 skulls.
I don't know. If you click the skulls, it says fumble. Regular success required.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Because, yeah, 96 to 100.
It does also, if you click on that, say that you can push, or at least it says that for me.
Yeah, I can push
Well,
it.
if you can push fumble, then go for it.
Oh,
Are you fucking kidding me?
oh god.
Okay,
Oh.
weirdo.
My God.
Have a good night.
The dice tell a story.
Well, yeah, see, it's like 2 skulls for the first roll, and then just like a little weird icon for the second one. But yeah, 96 is a fumble. It's 96 to 100 when it's under 50% on the skill. If it's over 50% on the skill, then it's just 100.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
and Anna comes over, like literally downs her drink, and looks really just frustrated.
This guy opens the door for you all.
After you, mesdames.
Ah, welcome, welcome. Lucy
That
greets
includes
you all.
Anastasia, you go
And
first.
another man in this room also greets you.
She
Ooh,
grunts.
welcome. You have to walk around. It's a wall.
Just sit right here if you don't mind.
Welcome,
She
everyone.
scoots
Come on
over.
in. Oh, well, hello to you, says Furio Villani, a man in a black trench coat, with a similarly dark complexion to the 2 women who were at the bar. He's aptly smoking a cigarette. There's a small ashtray next to him that has a number of them already snubbed out. We was thinking he wouldn't show.
You didn't really leave me much of a choice. Wouldn't pass up an obligation like this.
Hey, everybody's here for a reason. Cool cat.
I'm wondering what my reason is.
That's what I wanted to get into, says Miss Lucy. A woman sitting at the end. She's cocked back. Resting next to her is a straight up Thompson rifle. She is wearing an overcoat, but she doesn't have her arms through it so that she can stay mobile. And beneath it is a red sort of getup she has with a full waistcoat, and she keeps her hair very short. Those of you who have worked with her before would know that that's how she's kept her hair.
I imagine Anna's worked with her, or at least, like, has done work for the family.
Miss Sharon smiles at them both and then elegantly sets herself down between both of the individuals on the bench. Her eyes are focused on the woman. Most of you have done a job for me before, so I ain't gonna chop it up too crazy for you. I'm gonna keep it straight. I got 3 parcels. They need to go to a location in Canada. ASAP. I got a 3-week timeline.
How much detail do we get?
Stolen
heavy
Dominion
are
goods. Don't open it.
Sorry, what?
Stolen Dominion goods. Don't open it. High
Taxes
price
and
tag. Half up front.
Anna rubs her
her nose, the bridge of her nose, and just goes, "And why am I here with these people? Why am I not in my workshop? Why are you calling me here to do this?"
It occurs to me that some of you might need some assistance along the way with some things, and as I've said, everyone's here for a reason.
Look around the table here. We got a mechanic, a strange man I haven't put my finger on, and a well-dressed lady, as well as me and Mr. Jackson, and then a man that I just can't quite seem fits in this. Obviously talking about the man right next to him.
Anna does look
What
over to
this-
Clint and just goes, "I don't know you."
Doesn't this job require somebody with more refined skills? I'm sure me and Mr. Jackson could take care of this just by ourselves. You know, instead of having to split the money 6 ways, maybe just split it down 2.
Well, 1, Jackson does not go anywhere without me. 2, perhaps there is more to this situation. Perhaps we have reasons to need to look legitimate. Which, no offense, my friend, you don't exactly exude legitimate.
I can't speak to your skill set.
I don't care
but
how you do it, but it's not exactly as if you can, just get it around with 2 people. What I got for you is 3 packages. And you can see she pulls them out from this cabinet over here.
You see, I just reckon that if we're moving some parcels around to Canada, we might run into some dastardly folks. I wouldn't want someone like Miss Navia or Mr. What was your name again, sir? Talking to Olivier.
Olivier Pruitt, and I can assure you, there's all kinds of dastardly types from all across from every walk of life, so...
Okay, pretty boy.
Listen, sometimes the most dangerous people will not shoot you with a gun. I'm just saying.
Most of the time, them's the folks I worry about.
Which is why you have someone like her, points to Navia, or someone like him. Me before he kind of gestures to his facial scar. Before I got this little accessory, but...
All
there-
I'm saying is that, it best be to choose your group wisely. I wouldn't want to have something like this fall in the hands of those that oppose you simply because they can't, make stuff happen.
Again, there's a
Is
lot
there
of ways to make
any-
things...
I assure you, everyone
things
has been
happen.
chosen that has
Anyways,
a
make
specific, skill set for this. I assure you.
Well, if you say so, then who am I to object?
You're all getting
imagine-
paid hastily, separately of each other. Don't get me wrong.
I
The
imagine
first
all of our skill
box
sets are needed.
The first box is around. It's around it's probably like 3 feet long, or like about a meter, by about 2 foot, by about a foot wide, and it looks like it weighs about 45 pounds.
It's heavy.
This is the biggest one. Whatever, sorry if one of you wants to put it on like a backpack, it's got straps. And she points to a little bit of some straps, as this thing appears to be worn like a backpack. Or you can carry it with a handle, but...
How
Is there
delicate.
any
this
shots
thing is
or booze lying around?
hardcore. This thing is like made of pure metal. It has like heavy locks on the front, of which you don't see a way to undo. And this thing is covered in Dominion Protocol warning labels and stuff.
Should we be attempting to disguise the crates?
I mean, put it in a tarp or something.
I can wrap it up for you for now.
That's
Something a
probably
little
smart.
bit more discreet would definitely be
That's on you.
worth.
We'll bring it to my shop first. We'll get it kitted out.
I apologize. I did not think to bring a tarp. So
Just
Yeah,
don't
I
bust it
wasn't
open, all right?
I wasn't
And
expecting.
she looks
dessert today.
directly at you, Anastasia.
I
You said this was just
won't.
the first
It gets
box?
there in one piece. There's a couple other smaller things I need you to take with it.
Like what?
The next thing is about the size of a Nintendo Switch, with a handle on the end of it, and it looks like it folds open, but it has like another one of those hefty locks on it, and it has like some weird like cord on the end of it, like an electronics cord.
is this to use?
What the
is-
blazes
No.
is that?
is that?
Does Anna know what it is?
Let's see. What role do I want?
Education.
Education, yeah.
Nice.
You definitely know that it is something that belongs to Dominion. You have seen Dominion people holding electronics this advanced, but to get your hands on them is a different story. You've not had your hands on them ever. But you have seen things like, maybe inside a like Jeep or something, you've seen like the glint of a screen that looks more advanced than, just the televisions or radios that you've got your hands on, but you've never had your hands on this kind of technology.
Does Olivier recognize? Is this like an artifact from like the before times?
Make me an education check.
Oh what?
Education.
If Lucy is offering it out, Anastasia is absolutely gonna take it. Just instantly like, holy shit.
Oof.
Can Is it the contents itself dangerous? Explosive or like
It's not gonna blow up on you, I promise.
Thank God.
Now, you do realize if we get caught with something like this by the Dominion's goons, that they're going to send a whole bunch of Pinkertons after us if they don't get us right there and then with their, what would they call, peacekeepers? What,
That
how much
is
are,
why you are
exactly are you
smugglers.
paying?
2,000 credits each.
Golly! Slap
Yeah, like-
Olivier on the back.
If you live.
Like,
If you live is the. Did you hear that? If you live.
If anyone dies, can we split it? Differently.
do you not have enough money?
Roll me charm.
Charm.
okay.
All of you would know that this is a pretty significant chunk of money. This is like, this is probably like a couple months' wages.
Can Finn, when he asked if it was dangerous, like obviously there is a certain amount of considerable danger when you are smuggling Dominion stuff, but like, can I kind of psychology maybe to get the idea of if it's like this, you'll be shot on sight for getting caught with this kind of level? Like reading his body language, if there's any like eyebrow raising that was more subtle.
You're asking what? Sorry.
For if I could psychology looking at Furio Villani when I asked if it was dangerous, and he specified it's not explosive, but there's a lot of ways things can be very dangerous.
Sure. Yeah. he definitely, there's a sense of danger in just that it's stolen goods, it's Dominion goods, but not more so than that
Okay.
he's telling,
Okay.
He's
Well,
seems
you
to be
said-
being honest about, it's not going to blow up on you. It's just a smuggling mission, Lucy says.
And you said there
It's
was
the high
one
paying
more
one because I want it
package?
done good.
Yes, there's one more.
Bookish wants to make a.
Is
Politics
politics a role?
Wait, is it
For them
That's
it
a
is.
roll?
She made a
Wow.
special skill.
That's cool.
Sure, yes. Give me one of your special rolls.
You're thrown off. You don't have a voice.
Yeah, you're a little thrown off by your lack of being able to socially influence the situation.
Can Anna take the device
Sure.
and look it over?
And tell me, Miss Lucy, what is that last parcel we must deliver?
The last one is about the size of an ammo canister, with the handle on the top.
Anything
Since-
else remarkable about the shape or markings of the?
I mean, it has
other
the same
box?
Dominion protocol logos and stuff on it. This is all clearly stolen electronic goods or
How'd
military
that get in
equipment.
there?
Is there any tracking? Have you confirmed?
They didn't follow us here.
You don't have shielding here that might otherwise preclude?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucy, I'd prefer them not knowing where my shop is.
I don't think it's being tracked, but I mean, like I said, don't fucking open the box. Don't turn it on.
What's in the box?
Does
What's in the
Anna
box?
has done?
That's part of the gig.
What's in the
Anna
box?
has.
You
What's in
take the box
box?
from one place to another. Look, maybe I'm having some second thoughts about this if you guys don't understand how a smuggling mission goes.
We know how
No,
it works.
Anna
understand.
has.
I understand that
Don't
you
ask
do,
questions.
and she points to Jackson and Finn.
I mean, Anna's done smuggling before, but most of the time it's to help, make sure that there's no security devices on shit.
Yeah,
And she's
perhaps
also
we
the
need-
fence for goods.
A Faraday
Everyone-
contraption of some kind?
I was
Just wondering.
going to ask, would Anna recognize the boxes since she's done smuggling of Dominion goods? And she's also been in the Dominion?
Would she recognize what?
The boxes are what they'd be used for, in the Dominion.
Now, you did service, right?
Did essentially service for armor and mechs and tech and stuff, but also went out on some excursions with soldiers.
Then you've probably seen boxes like this before, just containing a myriad of different stuff. Like military technology for, like, perhaps satellites or something. But you've not had any of this specific stuff, no.
Alright. Well, do we have information on, like, Got any information on good way out? Or the way forward? It's been a while since I've done one of these.
I mean, I have some connections.
Where exactly in Canada are we scheduled to deliver this in 3 weeks?
Ontario. Brightwood.
Never
Is that
heard
a place
of the
we would have
place.
heard of before? Yeah.
Make a history check.
I wish I had given Finn history. I meant to fix that, but I forgot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bother rolling
Yeah,
that one.
make an occult roll to see if you know what Canada is.
Hell yeah, 14. I mean,
Yeah, you
haha.
have heard, you know generally that the land north of here, outside of the Dominion land, was at one point called Canada. And that Ontario is one of the former places up there. So, I mean, you've probably been through parts of Canada.
It has been some time, but
But I do believe that you primarily stick within Dominion lands to do your work.
yeah, it has been some time.
This is a mission slightly outside of Dominion land. You will be going into the wasteland in Canada.
Kind of looking forward to getting out a little bit. See some people haven't seen in a long time.
Hi.
Well,
I'm just excited to get started.
Who's taking the other 2 boxes?
I
Lucy's
figured
got
one of the bigger fellas take that large one. So either I or Mr. Jackson.
I would.
Ren.
Lucy looks at you all and she says, "I would offer to give you forged paperwork, but they're checking most trucks that go out on the bridges and through the tunnel. So
we're getting
it's,
out.
it's not
Yeah.
a great gamble.
Okay.
We're getting out the dirty way then, I suppose.
There's a couple of ways. You could always talk to the king.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
well-
Just disguise the box before you do that.
Yeah, we'll take a stop at my shop and disguise it.
Or if you know any other ways, I guess, you know.
that is my
I may.
usual
I know a
way.
crack in a wall somewhere.
I may know a way. I'm just gonna have to do
Yeah.
some digging. And she sits down a half-eaten mini sandwich and stuffs the device into her coat and just moves outwards.
Literal digging or like metaphorical digging?
She just laughs.
He just kind of shoots her a finger gun.
I ain't a minor.
Good,
I
I
never
would
been
not
a
want to
minor.
travel with a child.
I can get you cheap gasoline to get out of the city.
I'm gonna need a ride first. I don't think my motorcycle can carry 6 plus parcels.
Jackson also has a bike, but it is only big enough for 2. So
All I know is once we do find a truck, if we do find a truck, is I call shotgun.
I mean, I have a ride, but I feel like even my driver wouldn't be willing to.
leave
I
the
can
lid
get
on
you a
something like
car
this.
in Jersey. I can get you a truck.
past the security.
Jersey.
You gotta go through the slums, though.
They have trucks there?
There are worse.
Home sweet. She just looks at that. She just glares at Olivier. It's just like,
Yeah, I'll get you a truck, but considering I might not get it back, I might want a little bit of money for it.
okay. Anna leans against the counter and just goes, I may have another way.
Yeah.
A while back, came into the possession of a map. This guy hyped it up really big, said it was a special way out of the city. And, said it was through this place called a Penn Station. train tracks.
Train
Be under the
tracks?
radar.
A
It'll be
subway
underground.
tunnel.
Yeah, it's abandoned. At least that's
Does
what I heard.
Does the king not claim some sort of dominion over this?
As far as I know, no.
Nah, that's a little bit more uptown. It's I think it's owned by a Chinese gang.
There's always someone.
Yeah, I've dealt with them before. It's always... it's always something. But it's an
Hey,
option.
you might not run into any trouble. Might run into less trouble. I don't know.
Might run into the more.
Wish you the best of luck. And Furio pulls out. So let's go over how credits work. There is a 1 credit and a 5 credit coin. And then everything past that, like a 10, a 20, and 100, those are all done in like paper notes, basically. And
Okay.
he doles out all to you, you know, some $100 bills, 100
Ooh.
credits, some 100 credit bills.
We are getting 1,000 now.
You are getting 1,000 credits. You get 1,000 monies.
1,000.
So we should put that straight as our cash then.
Yeah.
$1,009.
Of course, these are only good under Dominion. This is Dominion currency, which is the default currency. It is what most people use, but you know, in and out of the wasteland, it is valuable because you know it buys you things. But
Sure.
it is less valuable in the wasteland.
Like sounds like plantation
Wow.
money, except most of everything is plantation.
Yes.
Um. Well, I assume you don't wish to know the details of how we are moving. He's saying to the people that hired them.
So hey man, just get the job done.
Well, there's no reason for us to linger. If you have nothing further,
You'll get the other payment when you return. Actually, no, never mind. I'll have the rest of the payment when you get there, so you can fuck off.
Finn would give an appreciative nod because he was about to speak up like, excuse me?
No, sorry, the credits would be there for you.
Who is our point
Sorry.
of contact on the other end?
It's a descendant of my family.
Any
John
Is there any-
Smith.
Is there anything we can tell or show him to make so that they know that you sent us?
Yeah, she sends you with some paperwork, like a letter that just, you know, validates you. But just showing up is gonna validate you. They'll know you're coming. I've radioed them already.
Good. Good.
She
Then
also
I'll
gives
give-
you a radio station
Hannah's definitely writing that
that,
down.
should you get close enough to, you should be able to interact with. Or if you know, yeah.
Guess we'll have to just bid you adieu, madam, and get on our way. I guess we'll see the rest of our money in 3 weeks.
Best of luck out there, says Furio. It's
Yep.
wet. He chuckles.
Fucking
So between
rain.
me and Jackson, who's carrying the big box?
Anna's already outside. She took the little thing
I
and the
feel like
radio
it depends
frequency.
on if-
Well,
Miss
since-
Sharan gives a little vixen smile to Lucy and stands up, heading for the door. She wiggles her fingers and gives a wink as if to say, I'll see you when I get back. And she also gives you a polite nod.
Jackson having a other job being to protect Finn, that Clint will be the one to carry it briefcase style in his left hand, so his right hand is free to pull his pistol if need be.
Also, I believe you use a gun. He uses fists, so it's better to.
Oh, don't worry, I know what he uses. You may not see it past my beautiful mug, but I have received some of those love taps from him.
There's such a laugh. Oh my god. Hmm.
Bookish said that she can hide it underneath her skirt.
Yes,
The littlest
she
one, I
did say
think,
that.
yeah. Finn would just quirk a brow and say, "So it was enemies." I see.
I'd say more
Enemies
like
to lovers.
rivals.
So the smallest case Anastasia grabbed, which was like handheld size. And then there
Yeah,
was
she
an
just stuck that
ammo
in her
canister and like a 40-pound briefcase, basically.
Yes, and Clint has the 40. Navia says she would like to carry the
We'll say it's
Switch
35.
size. Sure, 35. With something we call bitch weight. Sorry. Anyway. I think Navia said she wants to hold the Switch, and I guess Anastasia can carry the ammo crate sized box.
Is that the final answer? Because I thought Anastasia wanted the Switch box, but I can.
I think she did say that originally, but
Yeah, she just pretty much took it and just was like, whoa, I've seen these before.
Yeah,
and
I
then
do
just
believe that
stuffed it
one
in
was
its coat.
snatched up.
well then, Mr. Olivier, make yourself useful and go ahead and carry this small box. Don't worry, I'll take care of the big one.
Okay, if you insist.
Now, first things first, I reckon we ought to get these things covered up. We don't want to be walking around by any peacemakers and showing them what we got, our Dominion Protocol boxes, because I reckon we should not be having these.
We'll go somewhere where they.
She'll give you like the guy helps you wrap them up basically, and just like helps you just like put them in boxes to carry them from one place to another for now.
Okay, but we still need to disguise them.
We're gonna
This
make
will
a
do for
stop
now.
at my shop and just don't mess anything up when we're there.
Nothing fragile in there, I hope.
Finn would glance at Jackson when he hears that "don't touch anything" thing.
Everything is fragile in there. Okay, let's head out.
You lead the way, Miss Anastasia.
We will use
Oh.
this scene because I haven't used it in a while.
Hey,
I see you got a little critter in there. What's
Can
his
I
name?
say that? Can I say that Anna has a cat that is like dual owned by her and the owner of the psychic store she lives in?
Speaking of cat, I'm gonna go let mine out because he's. I'll be right back.
Reminds me of my Kibby, the pixel art.
Have I ever been? I don't think that Finn knew Anastasia that well.
If anything, you've maybe been like recommended to go to her, and she's like fixed something or like given you something that's, you know, kind of illegal. Because she's just kind of known as the, if you need something fixed but don't want the law to know, she's usually the person to go to. And even though she's a hard ass, she's the best at what she does.
She gave me a sandwich. I'm friends.
Yeah, just like raised an eyebrow when Jackson was looking over and just like sighed and walked over and handed him a sandwich.
The single tear that rolled down his cheek before he shoved that entire thing.
Also, Anna is absolutely grabbing some whiskey on the way out and pouring it into a flask in her coat.
Yeah, feel free to take this time, this last night, to gather anything you need within the city.
We still
Alright.
inside the shop?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, no, I'm saying, are we still inside? I just got back.
We just made it into the shop.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Clint immediately touches something he's not supposed to and knocks it over. Did anyone catch me?
You guys are brought through a like at first the front of the shop looks like a psychic store, and it is. And as you walk in, you see Anna give a nod to a very like many like a lady that's wearing a lot of layers, including like a poncho. And Anna just gives her a nod and just says, "Afternoon, Chloe. Business stuff. Don't let anyone in." And heads downstairs.
Okay,
and
okay.
And then behind the store is you're brought down into like a basement area, and it's you're greeted with a very cluttered apartment with a cash register and counter in the front. Many workshop materials, many lights. There's lots of revolving shelves with just junk in them. You have to like step over a lot of things. You see a cat sleeping on a bed that's hastily not made. Barely made.
Who do we have here? You didn't tell me you had a cat? A little kitty cat?
It's not part of the business agreement.
I go to pet the cat. Roll for pet.
Pet skill. Pet skill.
Finn is just taking in everything. He's maybe been here like once before.
Did we acknowledge Miss Bookish's question here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I just saw it now.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make your medicine roll if you'd like.
Anna will if she sees Sheeran working on it, she may even hand over some medical supplies.
Yeah, you're still pretty hoarse in the voice, but I mean, if you can squeak something out, feel free.
Finn can first aid.
Your house is lovely.
Let's go, Bookish. Round of applause. Yippee.
Here, you friend.
I thought you were mute, man.
My throat is not great.
Made a cup of tea will help with that. Miss Anastasia, you don't happen to have something around here, a pot of water, you can quickly, put something together?
She points over to the vague shape of a kitchen counter under a bunch of junk. You do see a stove with a kettle on it.
Now help me out, Mr. Olivier. I'm not too good when it comes to cooking. I'm sure you can work your way around a kitchen.
I mean, it's been some time, but I suppose I could whip something up.
Probably got
Good to
servants
you.
to do it.
That just gets a chuckle out of Sharon.
Yeah. What's the role for cooking?
Nothing. You can just make some tea.
Make tea. How hard could it be? It's just water and leaves at the end of the day.
Yeah, give me
And then
a
we'll-
luck roll.
We look over and see a Disney Channel cartoonish level klutz moment where he spills tea.
Yeah,
all
why
over
not? Why not
himself.
some luck? Since you asked.
Okay.
Does he not know how to make
Oh.
tea?
He has servants, so no, he
It's
doesn't.
not very good this time. Let's see.
Ooh, that's the
Oh,
best damn
nice.
cup of tea anyone's ever made.
Oliver knows how to make some fucking tea. He's been to some tea societies. He knows his way around the tea.
I just close my eyes and let the tea take over.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Steeps it for the perfect amount of time, perfect amount of milk and sugar for those who want it.
I mean, the results do not lie, yeah?
Anna picks up a like half drank cup of coffee out of a pile of junk, and that's like room temperature, and just like sips it. Looks like it. She's like, ugh, and then just continues drinking it.
You ought to try out some of this tea that Mr. Olivier made, Miss Anastasia. It's actually some of the best stuff I've ever had. All I need is some sugar cookies to go with it.
We got ramen.
This tea
Interesting.
I think to disguise this stuff, what kind of role would this be? Art and craft?
Correct. Art and craft would be the role.
Yeah, it would be arts and craft role.
I don't even have that as an option.
I have art and craft politics.
Nope.
Is the art and crafts like part of all art and crafts though?
I don't even have a button to click for
Yes
arts
and
and
no.
craft.
Yeah.
The question is a yes and no. I mean, if you want the real ruling, it's
Not really,
If it's
no.
close enough, then you can use it. But politics would not be
But
close enough.
I feel
It's
like
like-
with politics, like it doesn't really apply to the like disguising military technology.
I
Unfortunately,
have
in this,
disguise. Could I use disguise?
I guess you could do disguise. Yeah, it would be the next best thing.
Could Finn like help with his very high intelligence? Maybe.
Nice.
Well, that's not too far. What? Oh, that's a good.
What do you do to these boxes to disguise them?
A little bedazzle, a little pink paint.
Glitter.
Yep. Can't forget that.
I think she like asks for some like for the bigger boxes. I think she asks for like if you have any like sheets or anything, and she just like creates almost like a paper mache outer casing for the big boxes, and then she
That's too-
stuffs the little one in a stuffed animal that she just tears apart without asking.
Yeah, like you say like sheet, and you just already have a tarp that's folded up, tossed your way, and then like she just starts to hear the ripping of a shark plushie. It is just like dying inside. She's like, wait, what the fuck? What? No, what the fuck?
It could be good the less they look like what they are, you know?
She's on her knees, just like, speechless.
Are you alright?
Think of all the credits that you're going to have. You can buy a new shark plushie.
You don't understand.
I really
Like
do.
she seems genuinely pissed.
Oh.
You know, one time I was out on the wasteland rummaging through a house, and I came across this little bear thing, and I had a tag on it that said Beanie Baby. And, you know, I saw quite a few, so next time I find one, I'll be sure to bring it to you, Miss Anastasia, to replace the one you've just lost.
you just see her eyes just stare off towards the ground. You can almost imagine just like a vein just popping on her temple, and she just like shuffles over to where she was working before and just doesn't say anything.
It's an awkward start, but I think it will work, yeah?
I will whisper to Miss Sheeran, maybe next time ask before you tear apart something so precious.
Realize that she would be so attached to a animal made of fabric.
We hear double.
No, that's your music, right? No,
I mean, that can be
it is the
that
music.
can be very. Those things can be very valuable. My grandfather supplied the Metropolitan Museum of Art with a number of those items from the pre-war era that he paid quite a pretty penny to retrieve, and received even more to provide them to the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Beanie Babies are fine art, don't you know? Everyone make me a history check.
What about Labubu's?
Everyone make me an education check. About
So
the
you're
humble
telling
Beanie
me-
Baby.
I could have made a living off of looting Beanie Babies.
I mean, if you've managed to survive the apocalypse.
There are several in a collection of, let's see, how many Beanie Babies were there in the year? Hang on.
Oh, God.
Oh, we need to know, by the way, is this like was the apocalypse post or pre-Shrek? Just out of, you know.
Yes, this is important.
Out of the 6,000 that we think there are, we maybe only have like 100 or so at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Damn.
It's like, it's like the lost works of the Library of Alexandria. So much was destroyed.
They made them for everything. It's so weird.
What the fuck is Alexandria?
Oh my god. Old world.
Very old. Well, let's say that. Wait. Which Beanie Baby does
This is I'm sending a
Anastasia own?
picture.
You can have one Beanie Baby. Which Beanie Baby is it?
Okay, so I'm sending a picture of the shark plushie that was specifically torn apart.
Is there a Blahaj? I don't think there's a Blahaj Beanie Baby.
Oh, what?
Oh, but
Sorry.
Is there a hedgehog Beanie Baby?
I was going to say the Beanie Baby that was torn apart was a hedgehog.
No!
So that one, but no, that's the hedgehog. Is the Beanie
Devastating.
You know, I might have that
Okay.
hedgehog in my garage.
cute.
IRL.
Okay, so for clarification, for story purposes,
I'll have to
the
go
shark
look for it.
plushie was the one that was torn apart to put the case in. The hedgehog one, she still has like hidden under her pillow.
We can fix the shark after. We can restuff, right? Yeah.
It'll never be the same.
Perhaps can be better.
It gives it character.
Now your little friend has gone on an adventure with you.
I hope you guys understand that last minute I have given lore to this shark that this was like the shark that her like father gave her before he died. Or like
Aw.
it's from her original home.
Oh, scheisse.
She's devastated.
I didn't realize that fabric
It is
shaped like
doubled, by the
animals
way.
would be so.
She goes over to Shiva and just goes, everything in this shop has a purpose to me. It has value, even if someone says it doesn't have value. That shark plushie has value to me. is on
Are you one of
expensive.
those people called hoarders?
When you're in my line of work, it pays off when someone wants a backplate for a early 2000s Game Boy because they want to put it on their fucking knee as armor.
Finn will pat Nivea on
What
the
is
shoulder. It was not
Game Boy?
intentional.
For
I've been
reference,
meaning-
Yeah, you know.
I've been meaning to ask if you've been able
2001.
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to ask if you've been able to.
No, 2001 is when the apocalypse happened.
Oh, okay.
I've been meaning to ask if you've been able to acquire any more of those Game Boys. I have a few potential buyers lined up, but obviously, I need to have something to sell them.
How much you looking for? And she like leans against a shelving button, and you see it rotate.
We'll talk after the job is done.
I prefer to do this before we die, actually.
Wait, what is a Game Boy?
It's it's like
Making education check. Actually, no. None of you know what a Game Boy is.
It's just a box.
Well, maybe some of you know what a Game Boy is. Make an education check.
I would assume I do, but let's see.
Anastasia knows her. Holy shit!
I'm
None.
wasting incredible rolls on stupid
Yes,
shit.
I definitely know what the Game Boy is.
Yeah, those of you who succeeded, yeah, you guys know, and specifically Finn, yeah, you've even seen somebody play one before. You've seen one operational.
I have not seen one of these in
Game Boy
years.
is-
My God.
They're very rare. It's a little, just handheld device that shows a moving picture game, basically.
It's like a board game
Now,
that
let me tell you
people
about
need a
moving
board
pictures.
for.
But for some of you, that might be a very perplexing thing to learn about. You've probably never seen anything like that. You might have seen movies and stuff.
I've smuggled a few from here to there.
But like in the palm of your hand, that's crazy, you know?
And they say that they even had a little add-on you could put in it that could print poor quality images.
This sounds like some kind of fantasy.
Well, so do most things from the old world. So,
This is why I told you guys not to touch anything. Okay, so we've disguised the cases in one of them in my shirt.
I never did get an explanation of how you disguised those cases.
One of them is in a shirt.
With a 1-star success. Yeah, one of them, with a 1-star success, one of them is inside a shark. Most likely the smallest one.
Except the other ones, I had taken like fabric and done like a paper mache like casing around them.
Paper mache? Okay, alright.
Fabric's
like,
better
were
just
you-
to make it look like a briefcase.
Well,
I was
I
gonna
think she
say-
probably just made them also look like stuffed animals, so it looks like we're just
Bookish, when you
transporting
talk, we
stuffed
hear
animals.
double through Mr. Bookish's mic.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Well, not now.
The other side of the bed.
But you're saying you hear her twice, or that you can't hear her at all?
She's
No,
double.
I
twice.
hear her through, we hear her through both mics.
Yeah, I might need to go in the other room.
Oh, you can hear through Andy's mic?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you could hear me through that.
Or I could do.
That's okay. Or
we'll
you
do
could you could just put the one in the middle, and then you could both talk through the same mic. Like normal.
Okay.
Which mic are you using?
Thank you, sorry.
What? Andy, you're sitting on our dog.
No, he's fine.
That was funny.
He's fine. You're just like, oh, hi.
No, it's
Miss
fine.
you.
All right, so one of them is paper mache.
I was gonna say if you want, I can roll a mechanical repair roll to like make like a fake case around the small device, so it's not evident that it's Dominion tech. Just like take casing of some sort of metal casing around the shop and just put it inside of it.
And no one thought of paint.
You know, it
I
was
don't
on the
have-
mind. but it
Yeah,
was
give me a
middle of
mechanical
speech.
repair.
I don't have arts and crafts.
I thought my disguises were good, but apparently nobody thinks the same.
I like them. They're good.
Yeah, you kind of managed to make just a cheap little sheet metal box to put this thing in. I guess just tack weld it together.
Yeah.
So my thought process had been that if they looked like stuffed animals, and stuffed animals have some degree of value, it would make sense why we were protective of the boxes, even though they're not, like...
Inherently valuable.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
So that was why I was considering we tried to, like, make them look like stuffed animals.
Makes sense.
That was the thought process that everybody thought was ridiculous.
I didn't say that was ridiculous. I was just sad about the death of a stuffed animal. So we head out tomorrow. Does everyone have lodgings for the night?
Anna's already flopping down onto her bed that's like in a little space in the wall with barely any room.
You live in the city, obviously. You are covered, but
Well, where should we meet
Yep.
in the morning? Back here?
yeah.
I
Sure.
surprisingly find myself without a job and therefore a bed to sleep in the city tonight.
Anna points over to a couch that's covered in some blueprints.
Surely we can escort you to a hotel, madam, instead of a raggedy couch on the basement, inside the basement of some kind of shop. I'm not quite sure what I'm surrounded by, to be honest.
Choose your
Scrap.
next words wisely, cowboy.
It's a perfectly nice couch. Jackson and I have a room.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't the fancy boy? Why doesn't the fancy boy sleep on the couch?
The fancy boy probably has a place in the city.
Yeah.
Well, look
I
at
suppose
you.
I suppose I could put her up in a.
Well, how long
Yeah.
do you guys want to wait? Are you leaving at dawn?
So,
Is it
What's the
earlier?
best
Yeah.
time?
What's your
to leave?
plan? Do you leave in the middle of the night? I don't know. This is up to you.
you know what
You
they,
guys
you know
are the
what they say,
smugglers
early
now.
bird gets the worm, so...
We also
Yeah,
need to discuss. We did not confirm. Are we getting a vehicle in the slums? Are we trying to just? I mean, walking is not viable. We'll not get there in 3 weeks. We need.
Right. Maybe we should spend this
I can say
time
she
now.
gave you the location of someone in the Jersey slums that you had to get to.
Well, I take a look at my watch that I don't own. What time is it now?
Midnight.
Midnight.
We should get rest.
Yeah, we can handle transportation in the Mara.
Yep, I'll grab the maps for the train tunnels, and we'll use them if we need them.
But be prepared to have something of value should we encounter.
Well, if no one
People-
else is taking this couch, I reckon I can put my feet up, if you don't mind, Miss Anastasia.
Just take the blueprints off.
I'll do just that.
I'm going with Olivier then. To
That's what
where
it seemed like.
they're staying.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or I could
All
put
right.
you up somewhere, if that's easier.
There are rooms available at the, but it is a motel. I imagine it is not typically up to your standards.
No.
I don't think one night will kill you.
Eh.
You might wake up with a rash from all the bed bugs, but you'll live.
An infestation of bedbugs would be incredibly problematic for me in my line of work.
I'd be. Yeah.
I've not been bitten by any bed bugs. Not yet.
Well, then you haven't lived.
Well, let me specify. This time in the city. Alright. Well, we'll meet back here. First light.
Sounds good to me.
Just so you know, Anastasia, you ain't getting any sleep on account of my snoring.
And at that, you just see her like smack a button on the wall, and like a little wall just like shuts her off from the outside of her little cubby her hole.
I think
Well,
she's
good
got
night
you
to you
yeah.
too, man. He
And
goes to
from-
sleep on the couch, still wearing like his boots and everything, cowboy hat over his eyes.
I will say Anna wakes up on military time.
It's military time.
So let's take a quick 5-minute break.
I'm gonna give you a drink.
I heated it up all.
I'm also filling out my inventory of things Anastasia is gonna bring. Things of like, she's got her coveralls, an overcoat, her tool belt with tools, her backpack. She's got a notepad and writing tools.
Speaking of the
Got
Beanie
her
Babies,
flask.
though, I unironically have a bucket full, not a bucket, a tote or two full of them that I need to get rid of because they're in my garage taking up space. So I was just gonna like just
Aw.
post them all on like Facebook and just be like, you know,
Do
big bang of what's it called, Beanie Babies for however many $100 sounds reasonable. But if anyone would like to have something, I will
Vlad,
take pictures and send y'all whatever I
do you have
got.
a hedgehog one? I've always wanted a hedgehog Beanie Baby
It's-
or
I-
a possum.
I want to say I have one, but I could just be pulling out my ass. It just looks like I remember a hedgehog.
Yeah.
So
Whether I there is, if you have a possum one or a beanie or a hedgehog one, I would love them, and I would if you find them.
yeah, I'll look. I probably won't be anytime soon because I'm gonna be gone
Oh yeah.
out of town Wednesday through Sunday, so it might not be till like the week after that I can actually take it down. But yeah,
Okie dokie.
it is on the
Also-
list of things I need to do. So this is a great reason to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, how was that fishing trip that you sent a picture of the tiny ass fish? Was that you or?
That was me. That was the only fish I caught. Also, the biggest fish I caught there, but it's the only fish I caught.
Hey,
was
did you at least
not
have a
great.
good time?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I mean, I was on the water. I was on the kayak. So I went to go visit my grandpa, but he didn't have the hookup for the trailer wiring, so we couldn't take
Mhm.
both his kayaks. So we just took
Ah.
the one, and so then I rode with my dad, and then he was just on the shore fishing.
Nice.
And so we were I'm always doing shore fishing. You know, I'm just on the bank
Yeah,
tossing.
that's what I usually
And
do.
obviously, I've caught in fish, but I was like, I'm not too lucky, so I want to try the deeper waters, do some bottom fishing. So that's why I wanted to get on the water. But as we're over there in the water, this guy on a boat comes up and he's asking, "Hey, you caught anything?" I'm like, "No, we just started. We're gonna go out to this deeper water." He's like, "Oh, there's nothing there. I got the fish finder, and 14 feet and under is dead water. So you're better off doing the shores." So I was like,
Yeah.
So he's got the
Yeah.
wall hacks. So I listened to his advice, and I was trying out this special bait that my grandpa made.
Mm-hmm.
Basically like a cheap like catfish bait, like a homemade
Yeah.
catfish bait, but for carp.
Yeah.
But nothing came out of that. So I caught
If you
that
ever-
little fishy on a worm.
Do you want to hear how I make my homemade, quote unquote, homemade carp?
I love you.
Let's hear it, because I'll take any secret sauce there is.
So you pick up your phone, you order Pizza Hut meat lovers. gotta be the greasiest. So you get meat lovers. You take the biggest chunk of sausage while you're eating that pizza on the shore. Biggest thing of sausage. You will get carp within seconds if you're in the right spot.
Sausage off of a meat lover's pie.
Yeah. I gotta go to the bathroom for that. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
But yeah, that's all I caught yesterday. I did catch a catfish a while back, last year. I ate that one. He was big enough to eat.
A friend of mine got her crabbing license like a while ago in Vancouver, and she spent so much time trying and never once caught a crab she could actually legally eat. She was very upset.
I didn't realize you need a license to have crabbing. I guess
Vancouver, you do.
Okay. Yeah, because I think a fishing license just covers crabbing here.
Salmon in Vancouver, I think sometimes people get weird about in terms of the legality of fishing them, but I don't know because I don't like fish. So
You just got the wrong seasoning. That's all. You got to put some blackened seasoning. That's all you need. Blackened. Or fry it. Fry is good. A while back, my roommate, because he goes to Costco and I don't have a Costco membership, so he went to go pick up. I get the tilapia there, and so he texted me, "Hey, they ran out of tilapia." And I'm like, "All right, go give me something else." So he got me some cod, and cod is good, but cod is not good with just regular seasonings. Like, you could only have fried cod. I was like eating it with the blackened. I was eating with lemon pepper. I was eating with a coastal like rosemary blend. It's like, this shit sucks, bro. I do not like this. It needs to be fried and in a sandwich.
yeah, I mean, listen, I can fuck with like fish and chips and stuff for sure as well, but I mean that's mostly just like an excuse to eat.
That's a
tartar
base
sauce.
take. Cod is only good fried. You're right.
Yes.
That's the only way I think that's the main fish I've had for fish and chips.
Yeah.
Was cod.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, I've
Haddock
been to
is
quite
another
a-
good one that people fry.
So ran another reason to go to the Pacific Northwest. There's a guy who's known for making salmon fish and chips.
Ooh.
Guys,
God, that sounds amazing.
I have been romanticizing this fucking barbecue at TrinketCon in my head for like 2 weeks now, and we'll continue for the next month.
You cooking or what?
We're all cooking. Me and Ren.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
barbecue.
pit masters.
Pulled pork, ribs, spare ribs.
I think Ren gonna make some ribs for us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Her ribs
very
are
cool.
legendary.
Listen,
I'd probably make like Borgor, because that easy. Maybe we make like the little skewer boys with the vegetables.
Bobs.
Mm-hmm.
Man, now
And
I'm
then
jealous.
rib. I
don't
might have to. Do you need like a smoker for ribs?
No.
Your mic's a little off, Ren, by the way.
Oh no.
It just sounds really close to your mouth a little bit.
That might be it.
Oh. Maybe.
Maybe. My
Do you
favorite
make
is
ribs
pulled
on
pork.
the grill? Or you make them in the oven?
I do both. So I have done it both ways, but I prefer to do it in the oven just because I can slow
That's
cook
fine.
them for a while.
Yeah. That's cool, because then I can grill.
crab
I can grill
boil.
up? Because I was like, am I gonna have to get a second grill? Because my grill's not huge, but
Yeah, no. And that
it
way
can
I
hold
can
a
make
lot of shit.
that and cook it with the cook mac and cheese with it. It'll.
Hey, yo, I'm excited to see your mac and cheese. Everyone has their own mac and cheese, and everybody likes to stand around and be like, oh no, but I do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
But hands off. I'll let you make the mac and cheese, but like, you know.
Mac and cheese is my comfort food,
I'm
and the
just
thing
messing.
about that is it's just all mac and cheese is my comfort food. Though my family always does it in a crock pot.
All right, is everyone back?
Mm-hmm. Mm. Is Vlad?
The night is still rainy. It's coming down. And I believe we all said we're leaving in the morning?
Finn
Yeah.
did want to grab a couple supplies before they left, mainly a first aid kit of some kind. And is this the sort of thing where we need like rations and stuff?
Presumably.
So we'll need to get some of that as well.
I mean, that's a game master question: is how crunchy are we going with things like
But Finn
rations?
definitely wants to find a first aid kit.
Well, here's what I'll say with that. For each of you, you can have you can have the option to either right now you pay me $10 or right now you pay me $50. And you either eat like shit the entire time or you eat really good the entire time. Or I suppose we could have a $25 tier where you eat kind of good.
What level would like military like Dominion rations be on?
Like that's like 10.
Because I imagine
That shit's gonna give you unhappiness when you eat it.
What is spending level versus cash?
Cash is the amount of money you have.
Yeah, I'll just... I think I would do the 50. I don't think I have a choice.
Jackson's gonna get the 50.
Yeah,
and,
I did the 10 because I don't have a choice.
Oh, you just gained 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
Oliver or Olivier.
Oh,
by the way, from getting paid, you all gained 1,000 credits.
Jackson,
so you can put that in your money.
Finn is going to spring for 50 for Jackson because Big Boy has to be fed, and Finn is going to get the $25 one.
Yeah, Anna's gonna get the $25 one
Just
as well.
some packs of prepared foods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm doing the 10 not because I can't afford the 50, but because he knows nothing better.
Oh. I feel like Olivier would bring a Texas Instruments calculator if he has access to such a thing.
Ooh, wee, look at the Mr. Fancy Boy.
Yeah, no, you can spell all kinds of fun words with it.
I think Sharon would spend the 50 because she's gotten a little used to eating really well.
Yeah. Also, we all just did get $1,000.
Oh, I spelled that wrong.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's all go look at a map.
Oh, I like maps.
So if you go into your journal tab,
Uh-huh.
and you click on the simple quest button, and or you just press the Q button or the J button.
Oh god, I don't know how to get out of this.
We have a
Just place
quest
escape.
tracker. Dude.
You can press J to pull up the quest menu, and then go over to maps, and there is an old world map, which is a map of the United States.
Okay.
And then there is a map of the Dominion Commonwealth.
Oh.
Let's talk about the Dominion Commonwealth. Each one of those symbols that looks like a city is a quarantine zone. That is a place where people live like a large number of people live under Dominion, like upwards of a couple thousand. There are much smaller symbols of little factories that are kind of all over on the map.
I see it.
Quest.
Yeah, in the quests and then under map,
On that.
Dominion Commonwealth.
Is that not working? That's weird.
Is it not showing you a map?
There it is. It works. It's shown me.
Not doing anything
just-
for.
Leave it to bookish to have technical difficulties.
Maybe just
Usually
back
I'm
out
on
and
it.
come back in. Like press
Sometimes
escape.
it took some time for me.
It's okay, I'll just look at yours.
So are the map spots with the large tan building, is that like a city of decent size kind of
Yeah.
thing? And
So
then-
the large cities is like that's a zoned city of decent proportion that's still active, and then the smaller ones are more like factory cities that
Okay.
probably don't have as much people and or just smaller like farming settlement cities.
Okay.
Anything other than that is most likely either abandoned or not hit very often by Dominion.
And would this map be like
Here,
pretty handy? Like we would know this stuff.
As smugglers, yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm a bounty hunter turned smuggler now.
I was gonna say, as travelers, yeah. It's pretty much what the map looks like. The red line is Dominion territory.
Yeah. And what city are we in again?
We're in New York.
New York.
Manhattan.
Sorry, I don't know my New York very well.
And
See
so
New
technically, if you are taking Penn Station, the subway tunnel, you would be going basically that orange line that goes like directly out of the bottom of the city towards Allentown. And then you would have to make your way back up towards Newark, which is where the Jersey slums are. This Newark.
There's New York. Okay, because I saw NY and I was looking everywhere around and I do not see New York.
There's New York State and then New York City.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking for. The
Yeah,
city.
it's
I
down
didn't
on
know
the
where
corner.
it is.
Yeah.
My geography is not the greatest.
Well, get ready to have at least one of you be able to read a map, because one of you's got to guide the rest of you up to Brightwood.
I've got
What
navigation.
kind of
I've
check
got
would-
navigation.
At least make general checks like, a navigation.
Yeah, Finn
Sort
has
out what your
navigation,
plan
so
is, you
we're to
know.
a respectable level. But okay, so Finn, before they leave, he's getting
There it is.
food for him and Jackson and a first aid kit. I don't know if that's an item you can add to his inventory or how that works, but
Brand new challenge to a bunch of millennials and Gen Z. Use a map.
listen, I'm an elder millennial. I can sort of use a map.
I mean, I know how to
Okay.
use a map.
Itch.
I mean,
I just
Trinket,
don't know
remember
where
when
New
I
York
had
is.
Trinket, remember when I came down from your place? When I went back to my place and my phone broke, so I had to use maps the entire way home.
Oh God.
I know.
She
I know how to read a
geolocated that bitch.
map.
We
I got home.
could go ahead, finish up. Yeah. Okay, we could ride the Hudson up. Just rent a boat. Or not rent a boat, steal a boat.
Sometimes I have no problem with theft, of course, but sometimes starting one of these off on such a shaky start could be problematic. Depends on whose boat, I suppose.
I reckon so. I just looking at the upper half around where we're supposed to go. It's right off this reservoir, so maybe we can get a boat once we get a little bit closer. But I think we might have to.
What if we just bought a boat?
I ain't
How
got the
much-
money for a boat.
How much would a boat? Dear God, how much would a boat cost?
Depends on what your credit score is, your social credit is.
And
We
we're
got
trying
one
to
rich
get
guy here.
to,
My
where we're
credit's
going is not on the coast. Also,
This was so
My
we can go up
credit
Hudson.
is 50.
oh,
Um,
Um, you could probably secure a boat for. This would be a boat for 6 people.
plus presumably, I don't think Jackson would want to leave his motorcycle on the behind him.
That's a big boat, and you're taking that up the
Mhm.
Hudson. You're trying to be discreet.
yeah,
Mhm.
no go.
Well, I mean, we don't
And
need
we
to
would-
take a motorcycle.
It's bigger than a motorbike.
No,
Or it's
but
bigger
he
than
will not.
like a motorboat. I mean.
He will not leave his bike behind. That's what I mean. So.
Or you guys make it to Newark. You get a truck and you drive, and you take your motorcycles along with you.
Do you think we'd be able to commandeer a party bus in Newark?
She said she
Oh,
would
shit,
get you a
you're-
truck.
Oh shit, you're being serious.
You got a quirked brow from Finn on that one.
I don't know. Can't say I've been to the Jersey slums really, but
Oh,
She
we
gives a
have.
big old slap onto his back and just goes, "Well, welcome to my home."
I mean, there must be rich people there. There's rich people everywhere.
Oh, the rich
Sure,
people there
bud.
are there to exploit the poor people. So.
Yeah, so let's
Sure,
find
bud.
some of them. I'm sure they may be able to give us a nice ride.
I'll get. She's keeping her mouth shut. She blinks a couple times and then just like, "Oh shit, you're being serious," and then continues packing up.
Yeah, I reckon the best thing is to get the truck from our Jersey friends here, and then me and Jackson will ride our motorcycle as maybe like a Ford Scout or some kind of,
Here's a question:
help protect the truck.
Here's a question: do gas stations exist, or do we know where they are?
Not really. Not if
Gas
you're not
is a
stopping in.
commodity, right?
Not if you're not really like stopping in Dominion areas.
How far can we get in one of these trucks? Assuming we can even get a full tank in New York.
I think a full
Two-
tank's
I
good for
think-
about 300 miles now.
A few hundred miles, yeah.
I still think a boat sounds like a safer option.
Boat's beginning to sound like a more attractive proposition.
How is the
You can find
river
one.
once we leave the Hudson? That is the big river, but it is not the only river.
The other question is what happens when we get to one of the walls? Are they just going to let boats in just cause, or are we going to find ourselves in a little bit more trouble?
I worry that it is a large expense that may prove to be a liability in the future. That is all.
Agree with you. That was my idea for the boat.
How many trucks are there? Like, would that would we stand out?
We can, but there are ways to. How Finn would probably know. There are probably ways to get over the border with a truck sneakily.
Yeah, make me a navigation roll.
Whoa, flashback.
Listen, as much as I love 69, I am gonna try to push that.
Nice.
Come on. Ah, fuck
Aww.
me. 50-50 and I biffed it.
So here's the thing. Since you failed the roll, I'm only going to let you place 2 essentially encampments along the way where you know that you can stop, guaranteed, and you guys will be sheltered.
Okay.
This will be of Finn's knowing. So pick 2 places between here. You see on the map where Brightwood is, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me get it up again.
Pick 2 places inside Dominion territory, between there and here, that could be maybe a little off the beaten path. They don't have to be real. If you just find like a neat place where you're like, I want to put it right there, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like, just pick a city or a place near a city.
Okay.
You get to pick 2 of them. And along your route, these will be guaranteed to you places that you'll know to stop. And you'll be able to find things like resources, gas, that kind of thing, without interacting with Dominion. These are essentially what's going to be your safe houses.
And they don't have to be in a city, they could just be along the way.
They don't have to be in a city, they just have to be along the way. You could pick a city that's along the way.
Do you want me to just, like, take a picture of the map and mark it and send it to you, or
just tell me a city that's marked on the map and I'll
okay.
update it for you.
I'll say he has one in between Montreal and Montpellier. And another one.
Oh.
Wait.
Vermont.
And I want to say one. Man, I'm tempted to just because I like saying the name of the city. Schenectady.
Yeah, that's right.
I like saying Schenectady.
So like something outside of Burlington, Vermont?
Yeah, something around there. Yeah, perfect.
Schenectady's up by,
Do you guys see this marker where it is?
Yeah,
Sure do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Schenectady is just north of New York, and it's kind of like, I feel like based on probably the routes that him and Jackson take, it would make sense for them to have one in Schenectady. Maybe that one be in the actual city.
They say that they're not far from Burlington. There's an iced cream place that was once quite the place to be back in the before times.
It's pretty good. I imagine it was probably better before when cows were available.
Iced cream, please tell. Do tell.
I reckon it's all melted now.
Would Sharon have any connections at all outside of the city? Probably.
I mean, does she
roll
work
me one
outside
of
the
your
city?
politics rolls.
Okay.
All I know is that Anna's connections are all in the city because that's where she's lived her entire life.
Wait. Yeah, I like to.
Oh my goodness. Never mind. Wait, and I can't push that, right? Because of the 2 skulls.
No, you should be able to go in and if you click on the thing.
Only critical fails you can't push.
Yeah,
And
if you click on the roll, it should let you push it.
Oh, you can push.
Oh, so fail.
Yeah, can I
Same.
can I do a roll to see if
I will say that
can
among the maybe give me a roll. Yeah.
avail myself of the rich dickhead network or whatever?
Perhaps. Yeah. Why don't you give me a?
Oh, he's a member of the Foppish Dandy Corps. That's great.
Would this be just like a? Man, I'm tempted to say a credit rating roll for you specifically.
That is a roll.
Because this is different. This is different for everyone. But yeah, give me credit
100%.
rating. Yeah.
Credit. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Credit rating's a 65.
Wait, how do I roll it though?
Look at.
For some reason, you have it.
Roll it.
Can you not click it and roll it?
Oh, I got it. Okay.
For some reason, he had his stats.
I was messing with it. Damn. You know what? I will.
You could. You could push it.
We all push it and we all fail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fine. I'll push it.
All the charming, smart people just fail their rolls immediately. It's
Good.
perfect.
Okay.
Hey,
What? I'm not charming.
you've got a different
Olivia.
kind of charm.
You may
Oh,
pick
thank you.
one place along the way where you have a trusted advisor who will shelter you.
How do I? Where's the maps?
If you
Journal,
go on the
simple
left
quest,
side,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
journal
simple
of
quest.
simple quest,
Simple
yeah.
quest. Let's
You can also hit
see.
J.
Hmm. Oh well. Hmm. So what's the route we're taking exactly?
So do you
Figure that
see
out.
way up in Canada where I placed a mark
No, I
where it
know
says
that. I'm
Brightwood?
thinking to get there. I'm thinking to have something in the bougiest place I can imagine, Connecticut.
That was
But I
funny.
don't know if that's out of the way.
Hmm.
It might be more helpful to have something in
Yeah,
Canada.
this is a
although I
a
don't.
point where I'm allowing you guys to metagame. You're planning your route, and I'm letting you use your, knowledge
I
from
mean,
your character to
I'm
plan
guessing
around.
we have something beyond the red line, or I'm guessing that's kind of wasteland.
That is kind of
So that's-
wasteland up
Yeah,
there.
that's canon. I picked 2 routes that I thought could have been a potential route because it's right up, looks like 87 to
Yeah.
89.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
doing role play past like
Maybe I
Montreal,
could
basically.
do
For that.
maybe I could do something like in or near Montreal right before we cross over. So we have like a last chance to like restock and regroup before we.
Maybe a way over the border.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you could use your political connection to maybe know somebody who's right on the border, so it doesn't look so
And-
suspicious, even if you do get
so the
caught
border is
at
the
the
red.
end. You know,
Border is the red thing. So
the border is the red thing, basically.
Okay, so Montreal is part of this
Dominion territory. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then we're going up there. Yeah, somewhere like in or near Montreal, or like
No
right above
natural
Montreal, maybe.
Borders? What the hell, man?
Borders are made up, man.
Mm.
I mean, not wrong, but yeah.
People always say borders are made
Yeah, we'll
up,
say
but
it's right
then
there.
you go
We'll say it's
over one of
somewhere
the borders
just north
and
of
you get shot.
Montreal.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
You have some cousins or something.
Oh yeah.
What is your character's last name?
Pruitt.
You're Olivier Pruitt of the New York Pruitts, and
Yeah. I mean, Olivier's French sounding.
All right. Our bounty hunter. Why don't you make me a navigation roll?
Dude,
Do you have that?
Okay.
What do you have? Yeah, give me a track to find some places, maybe along the way, that are not necessarily known, but are kind of off the beaten path.
Jesus.
So I kind of gotta push it, don't I? Push.
Ooh.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, yeah. I will let you as well place, since you got such an amazing success, you can place 2 points along the way.
Along the way, I'm gonna put it on the other side of the map. Put down like Tennessee.
Oh, you could, I mean, you, since you are a wasteland scavenger, I will say that I will allow you to have some knowledge of the wasteland up north, maybe. Maybe you've done something north of Montreal.
Maybe I have. Guess I gotta go right on the like, I guess the cross at you know what? I'm gonna try my best. Troll Riviere. Did I say that right?
Let's see. What is it?
Trois
Trois
Olivier?
Trovier. Yeah.
Troll Riviere. Yeah.
Means 3 rivers. I think I believe it might.
Un,
Anyway.
deux, trois.
Trois
Yeah,
Riviere.
Trois Rivières.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 rivers.
Yeah.
And then my other one, I'll put it inside the town, inside the Dominion. Let's put her. Near Poughkeepsie. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Poughkeepsie.
Not
Another
bad,
one
yeah.
I love to say.
That's basically you could put it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like every couple hours of driving.
We might not need every single one, depending on what kind of. What would be the word?
Do we want to put someone? We could have someone in the Jersey slums where we're going to be presumably doing our last major,
Derek.
Derek?
Not
Derek?
Derek. Jackson.
Bro,
Derek?
why? What is in my brain? What is in my brain?
Just like
What is
was
in
his
my
name?
brain?
Like
I have
Chad and the other guy.
I have brain worms. Guys, help me get them out.
They're under your
Uh,
skin.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Do you like the way
You got
your
this.
skin feels?
We got this. We got
You
this.
got-
We got this.
You got this.
You
Trinket.
don't.
Jackson. Ren, my lovely love of loves. Why don't you roll me a... What he good at that's not punching things?
Or drive auto.
I
motorcycle.
guess for you, this would be like... Why don't you give me a stealth roll?
She AFK or what?
10 o'clock.
She is muted.
When?
Red. Shot.
Jeff Wren. Where are you?
Okay, Anastasia.
Whoa, hi.
Why don't you
I don't
make
know-
for me a... What do you got that would work?
She might be
Help
getting
me
some
out
toast.
here.
Wait, are people rolling? I'm not seeing stuff.
Not a whole ton.
The last roll was
I guess maybe,
She's mainly a mechanic. She doesn't
Stealth,
know
I
much about
guess?
out. She doesn't know much about. I mean, it could have been like just outside of.
you could
No,
be our
I'm-
Jersey connection. You could be someone in Jersey if you successful.
I'll use some luck on that one.
Nice. I will say that I will let you place one connection somewhere.
Okay. So we already have a connection in the Jersey slums, right?
Do we?
That's where we're getting
You're
from.
getting a car from a gangster, yeah.
Okay. I can say that she has a old like Dominion buddy that could be stationed at like the what is that? The I don't know.
An old Dominion buddy, huh?
An
If
old
you
Dominion
wanted to
buddy.
do that, I would say that there's a possibility that you could pick a town along the way. Like any town or Dominion, like QZ along the way, that you had a connection in.
Okay.
Could we just do like the Poughkeepsie?
Poughkeepsie.
Just right there in Poughkeepsie?
Or there, or like...
Because we already have one that's a little bit north of Poughkeepsie, if you see.
Yeah.
And then Poughkeepsie itself is that factory town right there.
Also put one like off to the side in case we find ourselves doing a detour, like maybe going over towards Watertown or Manchester, maybe even sorry, maybe Ottawa.
Potsdam could be a good pick.
Where's that Potsdam?
It's like if you follow the road out of Watertown, it's like right there.
Oh yeah, she could have a Old Dominion buddy that was sent and stationed up there.
Heck yeah, that would be really funny. I lived in that town at one point. It would be hella funny to go there. Okay.
Potsdam.
Where?
I marked
Potsdam.
it with a red button.
And
If you zoom out on the map, it can be a lot easier to see the red markers at least. Did Ren make it back? Is Ren here?
Nope.
Should I have getting talked at by someone in her family?
Really yelling, finger shaking, wrist slapping kind of thing, or what?
Probably not, but you never know.
I'm sure we can figure her side out later. Let's go get that truck. Oh wait, or is it still nighttime? Have we gone to bed yet?
This was pre-planning. Now we're heading to bed.
Would Finn? I guess since it's midnight, he wouldn't be able to do that shopping that night anyway. So it would be him the next day.
I mean, it's New York City. They've got 24-hour like delis and stuff.
There is 24-hour establishments.
He's gonna go buy 27 chopped cheese and put them in a backpack.
Just get load up on bagels.
What's the most New
Some
York,
bagels, donuts, some pizza,
bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah.
On a bagel, of course.
On a bagel from a bodega.
Yeah.
First aid kit and food is what he's focused on.
All right, so like we talked about food, a good first aid kit, I'll say will probably run you. Like, how good are we talking? Do you want like, do you want like something that has drugs in it, like morphine, that kind of thing? Because that's a little bit more hard to get than like a tourniquet and like.
Are we talking like
medication?
Like 50 credits versus like 300 credits kind of thing, or
like 15 versus 100?
He'd spend 100 on a good one. Listen, Jackson's a lot of man to keep moving, and that's his prime. He knows that his best chance of survival is keeping Jackson.
You can buy like a decent quality med kit off somebody that you know for the 100 credits, and it'll contain like probably 2 doses of like morphine as well as like other stuff, antibiotics.
I'm increasing his spent to 175. If she could, I don't know if you could throw that in his inventory. If I just make a note of it, I don't know how that works, but yeah.
You just make a note of a med kit.
No,
we're doing this. We're doing it old school on this one.
That works for me.
If Jackson gets bit by a venomous snake, Finn is the first one to start sucking out the poison.
Listen.
We'll say that the med kit contains 2 doses of morphine, like an antibiotic, as well as like disinfectant, like an anti-disinfectant kind of thing to disinfect the wound. As well as bandages and a tourniquet and all the goodies, gloves, whatever you want to else put in there.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
You're muted.
No, I'm not.
It's not coming through.
We can hear you. I was just finishing up my thing. That's all.
Oh, our thing wasn't lighting up. That's why I thought nobody could hear me.
We were just being rude.
No, we weren't.
I know.
I
I'm just saying.
Say, I gave Sharon like a 50 in medicine, and with the thought that she has like holistic medicine type stuff, is there anywhere that she'd be able to get like a selection of like herbs and things like that, where if she wanted to like put together medicines that aren't like
Chinatown?
traditional medicines, that she would be
I
able
can
to
say that
like
you
have
would
some sort.
probably already have the supplies like that if that's something that you'd have, like, you know, like the mortar and pestle and the vials and stuff.
Okay.
But is it the kind of thing that you're going to want to be like looking for herbs and things along the way? Or
I
is
don't know
that
because
what
I
you're
don't know.
trying to buy right now?
I think she would want to have like before they go, she would want to have a base of certain medicinal herbs on her, just because she doesn't know what the landscape is like that they're going into.
Sure. Do you want to also buy a med kit like the one that Finn bought?
Uh, yeah, if you think, or if there's even like something that's a little bit more on the medical side of it rather than first aid, because
Oh,
my
like
medicine's better than
suture
my
needles
first
and
aid.
stuff. I had kind of
Yeah,
assumed that that was in the first aid
Yeah,
kit.
I put in mine uh first I put antibiotic, disinfectant, tourniquet, bandages, gauze, super glue for wound closure, and self-adhesive tape is what I put in mine. Because that seemed more first aid to me, the very quick, get you patched up so
I'm
you
think,
can get somewhere.
I'm thinking for her, she'd probably want like a selection of like the
Like
medicinal herbs
surgical tools?
and like surgical tools. Yeah,
Like basic suture stuff that you could do.
yeah.
Maybe.
So like if like so
Sure.
somebody else could maybe have a chance to put them together quickly, but if we need to do something like really intense, she
Yeah.
has this
I will charge
the
you the
stuff.
exact same amount of money and you can flavor it however you want.
Okay, I don't think I caught how much that was really. I'm sorry.
Mine was
100
100.
money.
Yeah. Mhm.
100.
100
Okay,
monies.
that's not bad at all. I can definitely do that.
I have a question regarding bullets. Do we have unlimited, or are you going to be counting each bullet?
I wasn't going to be a stickler about it.
Cool. All right.
Don't have like an infinite clip. Like if we're in a
well-
scenario and we like, go through it, make sure that you're like reloading and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. I
But,
meant reserve ammo. Like yeah.
If
My
you
reserve
if you
ammo.
start to use a lot of it, I might say like your ammo stocks are starting to get low.
Okay, that works. I
But
can do
like
that.
we'll do that in role play if it becomes like a thing.
But yeah, that's fine.
If you don't get in a crazy firefight, then obviously you're not going to be running through your ammo. But
Yeah, no, that'd go cool. Can I buy it would be, I would say, grappling hook, but not like Batman shooty kind of. I'm talking like a rope with a hook at the end.
yeah, like 2 credits. Somebody find that for you.
Cool.
With your connections, hit the night market. I'm looking for a grappling hook.
And Finn, this is not for him to drink, although it could still happen. He'd want to grab a couple bottles of like just a little bit of like maybe like 3 bottles of 10 credits worth of whiskey, because that can help smooth negotiations sometimes.
Yeah, 10 credit whiskey is probably like a low shelf whiskey.
Okay, I'm just gonna put low shelf whiskey.
I put a couple things in Anna's inventory that I just thought she'd bring from around her shop. I put basic electrical tools.
Nuclear bomb.
I have
Yeah.
her M1911. I have a flask with whiskey in it. I have her hedgehog beanie baby. I have the mediocre rations, the notepad and writing tools. She has the book that she was reading, which is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And then she has her tool belt and tools for basic tools, her backpack, and then the coveralls, chest rig, and overcoat.
It's funny. I also have a book, but I can't read it.
You can't read it?
It's in a language I don't understand,
Huh.
and I haven't really decided what it is yet. So I'm just gonna let Trinket choose for me.
You guys, late at night, walking around, witness some Dominion peacekeepers. Some thugs. Just looking for trouble.
Hello, officers?
I want everyone to roll me a d20.
Oh,
I don't know if that's good or bad. Damn.
Nice,
I think
nice.
Ren might still be AFK.
20.
It seems that way.
I texted her and haven't heard anything back, so hopefully things are alright.
She probably just heard about all that barbecue we were
Finn.
talking about and went into
That's
like
so
a
funny.
train.
It's so funny, but
Flatiron building?
she's not here, so she can't play him.
What? Who?
Yeah, tonight you're getting harassed by guards.
Oh my god, and his bodyguard's not here. Ren! Is it 'cause-
We'll start with Anastasia. As you're going about your business tonight, buying your stuff, you're getting stopped by a guard. Let's see some paperwork.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
It's fucking 2 a.m. Let's see some paperwork.
She opens up her coat, like searches around it, like to make sure that she has it open, so they see that she's not reaching for her gun. Does she have her paperwork on her?
Maybe. Make a luck roll. Do you want to push it? Or use a ton of luck?
Can't use luck on luck.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. My own game.
It's all good. That's why I'm here. I'm the second DM.
Yeah, I'll push it. I'll push it. Nope. Looks like I left it at home, guys.
You are apprehended momentarily and searched. And it's probably a good thing that you did not bring anything with you. What's in your pockets?
She has her dog tags from her Dominion days. She has her M1911 that was issued to her
Boss, this one was a soldier.
from her
And you
Dominion
can see
days.
the peacekeeper kind of lowers his gun for a second, and then they look at you. What, you get these or just steal them? Stolen value, you little punk. You know that's illegal, right? Make me a charm roll.
A charm roll?
Or fast talk. But fast talk is typically lying.
I don't have good charm, but I'll do that. Nope. Hey guys!
Do you want to push that or spend luck? You could spend 11 luck right now on that charm roll.
What are you doing?
Or 21 luck, sorry.
How do I regain luck again?
You'll get it at the...
You?
When I tell you.
Huh.
You will be regaining luck, though. I promise. You'll be regaining luck. It's a resource you should spend. You're not going to be stuck with it the entire game.
I'll use it.
Spend your luck.
Use it. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like,
this is probably
guys,
an apropos time to use that.
Fuck. Ow. Okay. I was with you guys for 9 years. Fucking worked tech. Ow.
Yeah. No, and you can see they look at your dog tags and they find your gun. Hey, if it was anybody else, we'd have to take it.
Well, I appreciate it. And she dusts herself off.
Hey, a little tip. And they look at you. And the guy and the peacekeeper raises his gun again.
What did he say? Sorry?
A little tip.
Oh.
And she,
for keeping the peace. You know how it is for an active soldier.
One soldier to another, and she takes her flask out of her coat and hands it over.
That ain't a tip.
It's good whiskey.
We want credits. Come on, fork 'em over. Don't make it tough.
I miss the days when you guys could actually be bribed. Okay, how much? This is above table.
What, you think I want some cheap booze? Give me 50 credits and fuck off. And fuck off.
Okay. And she rustles through her coat, takes out a pouch, counts out coins, and just tosses them at him. There's 5 extra in there as a tip. Buy yourself some whiskey.
He essentially, for the night, slips you a little temporary card. That means that it's basically a hall pass.
Mm-hmm.
It's your I bribed a guard card.
As she walks away, she downs a good couple shots of whiskey and just swears under her breath. And around when she finally gets out of view, spits onto the curb. Goddamn freeloaders.
Did Ren pass away?
I don't know. I sent her a text and still haven't heard anything.
Then unfortunately...
No.
Finn gets separated for the night. And interrogated by some police.
Can he try to talk his way out of it?
Alright, buddy, let's see some paperwork. You're in the wrong side of town.
Does he have any kind of paperwork? Knowing...
You have fake paperwork, for sure.
Is it good fake paperwork?
Most likely, yeah.
I mean, he'll hand it over.
What's your fake alias?
Johann?
Johann Gutenberg.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look Swedish.
Yeah, I'm Swedish.
Give me a charm roll. Or luck.
Charm is a little bit better. Well,
ooh.
Wow.
That was
me a... so you can either... Oh, that's a critical failure, so...
Yeah.
I don't even... Wait, does it let you click on it and push that one, too? That's weird. It says for me.
I can.
No. Okay, alright. Then maybe we do need to establish that you can't do that. That's interesting.
For the luck rolls, you can't
that?
push those. But for the ones that are
Okay, Vlad, you say it's 96 and above?
So it's depending on your skill. If your skill itself is under 50%, then it's 96 and above. If your skill is over 50, then it is 100 only.
So for Finn here specifically, it would be
96 to 100.
Yeah, so it is a critical failure. So I need you to make me a luck roll.
Oh.
Okay.
Describe to me how you talk your way out of this. As they've got you in their clutches, they're looking at you, they're suspicious.
He starts probably speaking in... do these guys look smart enough to understand the difference between German and Swedish?
Make an intelligence check. I mean, maybe. At least one of them looks like they've probably seen some kind of service, so they've maybe been around, but neither of those are particularly common languages here, so probably not.
he's gonna speak German with a bit of like a more the sing-songy type, stereotypical Swedish accent. Because I mean, they are both from the same area, so there's probably some through line between them. And saying how, he's new here, he's just trying to get by, he doesn't know what's going on, and then he will kind of...
Damn, a real Swede. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but that's crazy. Shut the fuck up, first of all. Speak English again.
Yeah?
We need money.
He will, like... Now, Finn is smart enough to have, like... He's got a spot where he's got, like, bribe money in a pocket, and then he's got the rest of his money very tucked away. So he very, like, he's pulling money out of that pocket and sort of fumbling and dropping it a little bit, and then quickly gathering it up and sort of, like, shoving it towards them in a way that makes it seem like he has no clue what he's doing. He's playing a bumbling European idiot.
Doing it pretty well.
Yeah. Apologizing.
Yeah. Plenty of meatballs back in... What, do we have a Swedish town? Is there a Swedish town? He looks to his friends.
It's too melee.
What fucking part of Manhattan is Swedish town?
There's not one. It's very lonely.
That's crazy. I don't think I ever met a Swede.
We're very nice people.
Well, be nice and give me 50 credits.
He'd hand over the 50 credits.
Now be on your way.
He does like a running away situation. And then as soon as he gets around the corner, he Fazohola as he meets up with everyone again.
You look like the guards got to you.
He mutters some German under his breath.
Hi, bud. I have no fucking idea what he say.
It means give to Feld, go to the devil. Old saying.
She takes another long sip of whiskey and just goes, "Damn, no, that's an insult."
Not my best. Not my worst, but not my best.
Hey, I'm 50 credits shorter than I was earlier too, so don't fret it too much. Just stick by me, and she opens her coat and kind of flashes one of the cards and just goes, "Since your guard ain't around, you can stay with me."
Yeah, till he returns. I will have words with him.
Alrighty, I will say that we can wait it out until the morning if there's no other things that need to be bought in the evening.
Did I need to do one of those things for my getting the herbs and stuff?
To roll to... I thought you might have already done it.
Oh, should...
That was your 20 roll?
Oh, okay.
Or was it?
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
On the D20.
On the D20, yeah, you did not encounter the police.
Oh,
You want to roll low, which makes sense given it's Cthulhu.
It was 18, 19, and 20.
Okay. I was worried because mine was, I guess, the 17 felt high, but I guess it's not as high as it had to be. Okay, that's
Just prepping for a showdown. Start shooting guards.
Well, I was prepping to have to seduce a bunch of disgusting guards.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Where
nasty,
do we all
man.
meet the next day?
We said we'd meet back at the Anastasia's shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, then we all meet there just before dawn, having gotten probably a couple hours of sleep, at least 4 or 5.
I got my sleep and my beauty sleep.
Maybe less for some of you.
I got some sleep.
Not enough sleep.
Never enough.
Anastasia doesn't sleep much nowadays.
Never.
She's used to it.
Do you always have bags under your eyes?
She looks at you with bags under her eyes and is just like, what does it look like? And she's just drinks some coffee and you see her like drink some coffee and then take a sip of whiskey.
He just pats her shoulder.
Of course, Anna's going to tell Chloe, the psychic shop owner, that she's going to be gone for a while. Make sure no one gets into her shop.
Feed the kitty.
Where are you going?
I think it's best that you don't know where I'm going, and I apologize.
Okay, well, get home safe, right? You know?
Yeah, I'll
How
try.
long?
Anna just kind of like stares off to the ground a little bit and just goes, guess in a minimum of 6 weeks.
I'll keep your kitty warm. Can I move her up to my apartment?
Of course, she loves your apartment. Just
I hope you get there safe and get back safe.
Anna does like that like half hug
Give
because
me a
she's
postcard.
really awkward. Gives her a pat on the back, and just goes, "Don't worry, I will."
This woman is
Just
a
keep the-
spiritualist, right? A spiritual person?
Yes, she is.
Let's say she gives you a little protective charm.
Yeah.
For safe
This- it-
travels. It's just a little, like, basically just a little charm on a keychain. Like a little red piece of rope with some beads on it.
Usually Anna's smile is either because of other people's misfortunes or she's just feigning happiness. But she does have a genuine smile on her face when she's handed that, and just goes, "I appreciate Chloe." And she goes down to her shop, picks up her cat, which I have since named Beans.
Hell yeah.
And lets her lets her roam around the store some and just goes, "Take care of the shop for me, please." You too, Beans. And she closes the door.
Not me assuming that was to the cat.
Anna blushes a little bit because honestly, Chloe's like the closest thing she has to a friend. There we go. Chloe's good luck charm in her inventory. And yeah, I think I got everything. She's gonna refill her flask from her alcohol in the fridge. Again, whiskey.
What are you doing? You don't keep alcohol in a fridge.
She
crazier
looks at
thing
you.
is like she has a fridge.
It's by fridge, I literally mean it's not on. It's literally like a really dirty fridge that she just stores shit in.
Also, not
kinda-
everywhere has power all the time. Like, there's frequent, like, blackouts.
Oh yeah.
Probably not in the districts that you're in, Mr. Fancy Lad, but...
I could see Anastasia having a generator of some kind, or at least batteries.
Yeah, for sure. At least batteries. Yeah.
Discreet in the back, so her shop isn't found out about too much by the people she doesn't want it to be known about.
Alright, well, we can assume Jackson is tagging along. We are headed through the... What's our plan?
We gotta
Her
find that
internet
truck.
is being really shitty, by the way, apparently. So that's part of what's going on.
I see.
Yeah, like I haven't been able to be on my computer because my internet keeps fucking jumping. So I apologize. Hi guys.
You missed
Jackson
it.
is a fabulous
Tanny
dog.
almost died because she didn't have her bodyguard with her.
You know, I just want you to know that if anything happens to Finn, Jackson's just gonna be like, "Oh, that's it. Alright, just kill myself."
Just
It
kill
would just
yourself!
probably be one of those moments where, like, you got separated for 5 seconds and then Finn went one way and you went the other way. And then he got stopped by guards and you just didn't. You know, and it was just, like, such a simple mistake. One of those things happens in the city all the time.
Oh my god.
I could see what
He
happened.
took 54th Street when he was supposed to take
Yeah.
53rd Street. What the fuck,
Jackson
man?
realizes and goes and tries to find him. They make eye contact, and for a split second, all that happens is Finn mouths to him, "Jackson runter," and he knows that means down. No.
Listen, a loyal dog. Woof, just woof. Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I
And then
apologize.
back. I'm fine.
Fucking internet. I was like, oh god, okay, fine.
Well, do you mind if I roll for you on your, like,
No,
roll
you-
for placing the last beacon along the way?
Yeah, you can roll for me. It'll probably be easier and quicker too.
I'm going to
So just
share
like
my
a dice
screen if you can
buffering.
see.
Oh wait, now we can all see the hacks and the hidden stuff.
No, you just see the guest window.
Ah,
Trinket's thought of everything. Those are the
Truly.
fuckers.
now what is the name of the shopkeep? Bet you didn't think of that one.
The shopkeep where?
It's a joke.
Oh.
It's like a D&D like thing where they always ask, "What's the shopkeep's name?" And you're like,
Oh,
"I don't
yeah.
fucking know."
What's the goblin in the middle of in the corner of the bar's name?
So
Boblin.
Jackson can place one along the way, like a location that he knows about, an off the beaten path location, perhaps.
Yeah, I could send you the map if you
Yeah,
need
for
the
such a
map.
big guy, you're pretty stealthy.
I gotta
He
be able
employs-
to get my hands dirty, quick, effectively.
So, Ren, I don't know if you can see, but these red dots are marks that people have placed along the way, safe havens.
Okay.
You could also pick one between here, or perhaps maybe he knows something north of the Dominion border.
I think, given that he was out there before he got a little bit plus, maybe somewhere like you had your mouse a little bit higher up northern.
Like up past the border here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, like up there. Thank you. I'm sorry to make this difficult.
No, it's
Your
fine.
internet being shit.
And one of our players had a text for everything in the beginning, so I'm sure it's not that big a deal.
All right, I love it. I will come back and label these before the next session and stuff.
Cool.
And talk to you all about your contacts and whatnot.
Nice.
Look at us, collaborative storytelling.
But for now, yeah, that was kind of what I wanted to do as like a main mechanic of this. So I'm glad it went well. You guys got a lot of points. I expected more of you to fail, so. Okay. We're meeting at Anastasia. Roleplay. Go.
Finn got Jackson a very large breakfast sandwich.
Oh,
New York
sweet.
bagel.
Oh,
Like two.
New York
If it's a
bagel.
bagel, it's 2 bagels. Then
Oh my god. He's dying happily on the way.
I think Clint is going through all of the cupboards and stuff in Anastasia's place, trying to find something, making himself at home. You got anything other than coffee in here, Miss Anastasia?
Coffee, whiskey, and
A little bit more solid, maybe.
ramen. Got some ramen.
Guess I'll do.
And as you ask and wake up, like she's been awake for a while. Like her sleep schedule is fucked, and her body wants to wake up at really early hours. So she's like already making a pot of ramen over a hot plate.
You guys said it's
And-
like dawn. It's like 6 a.m., right?
Yeah. And
She beat me to it.
She's smoking a cigarette and just nods and goes, "Yep."
You know, they say those things will kill you.
Ramen's never killed me yet.
I was talking about the cigarette. But go ahead and whip up a bowl for me, too.
You want a bowl of cigarettes?
Come on now. You must not have got enough sleep. I think you're mixing your thoughts around.
No. I'll make you a bowl of ramen. And
Thank you kindly.
She makes 2 bowls of ramen. Yeah, it's all right. It's ramen.
You wouldn't happen to have any salt for this now, would you?
you want more salt for your ramen?
She looks around and just goes, "Well, salt. I think I've ran out.
I guess I'll just
Got
have it as
got a
is.
ketchup packet.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
That's
As it
so-
is.
Ketchup's got salt in it, I think." She hands over a ketchup packet, just like gives you like a nod, like
Puts it on the table and like slides it to his side. And he'll just eat the ramen as is.
Yes, you see her. She has the cigarette, she has the bowl of ramen, she has a cup of coffee, and she has a flask of whiskey that she's drinking from, and she is doing all of them.
It's a lot of beverage at once.
Just like me, it's the ADHD brain of grabbing one beverage and then forgetting about it, and then being like, "Ooh, this sounds good," and then getting another beverage.
Waiting on anybody? Is everybody here?
Finn is drinking the largest cup of coffee he could find that early in the morning.
Yeah?
She's
There are
made
still
coffee
coffee
for
shops.
everyone, or at least everyone currently at the shop.
Is Olivier and Miss Sheeran made their way down?
Sharon is here.
Yeah, Olivier has a little bit of coffee. Kind of doesn't taste like what he's used to, so he pours some cognac into it.
Yeah, it's like black as it's black coffee.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, needs more cognac.
Miss Anastasia, tell me, what do you think these boxes that our parcels are? I mean, I'm not really well known around these items. I'm sure you are looking at your little junkyard here.
She, as before you say the little junkyard part, she like looks up at you and kind of like gives you a weird look, and then as you say like because of the junkyard, she's like, oh, and like looks off to the side. She just takes a inhale of smoke and just goes, no clue, Dominion shit. Ain't my pay grade to say.
I see.
They store a bunch of shit in those things.
Well, I just can't help but be curious, but you know what she said, don't open the boxes, so...
And she pulls the smaller device out of her coat and just goes, I've seen these before, but I've never had my hands on them.
What does it do?
No clue. Never got my hands on them. It's secure Dominion tech.
And we're sure it's not traced at all.
Can Anna check to see if it is traced?
Yeah, you can do some sort of looking over.
Like electronics roll?
Yeah. I guess I would take, electronics, for sure.
Ooh.
You start to run this over with like maybe like a meter that checks for like radio waves.
Yeah.
And there is absolutely nothing coming off of any of these boxes. It's like they're dead zones. Like they don't even register as electronics. Like you don't pick up any electronics. It's kind of strange. Whatever shielding is in this box seems to almost like block electrical current.
Is this
They're very
normal for...
as you're looking it over, it's like the entire box is like grounded basically.
Is this normal for these types of storage boxes?
Make me an education check.
I'm gonna use my luck on that.
You would know from being in the military that there is a special type of housing on a lot of these boxes that exclusively is meant to block that kind of like radio or like block like radio waves and stuff, that kind of thing, to make stuff like ultra secure.
Yeah, to make it a dead zone.
And that this likely employs that kind of technology.
Yeah, she
So you don't think that anything is emanating out of these boxes?
Mm-hmm. She just goes, well, it's standard Dominion. It looks like it's one of the models that don't let any signals out, so if there's any tracker inside it ain't doing shit until we open it.
Well, I guess that puts my mind at ease. A little bit, that is.
Yeah, good to know. Good to know.
Well, how about after we finish chomp down our meals, we head over to that place over in the Jersey slums and get us that truck.
Home sweet home. Yeah, sounds good to me.
I think that's a good idea.
So, your step number 1 is getting out of the city.
Yes.
How are you getting to the Jersey slums? Yeah.
Oh, that's not part of the city?
Technically, so if you look on, well, actually, let's take a look here. Let's go to a map of New York City. This is the Lincoln Tunnel.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, I remember this map.
Me too.
This is the Lincoln Tunnel.
Over here.
Got it. Okay. Ping next time. Yes.
This is so big, a ping might not have gotten very far. It's a big map.
Wait, I'm not seeing this.
You're not seeing a map of Manhattan?
Where is it? Is that on
Again,
Discord?
Trinket, where
Should
is
be-
the...
Did I not activate it? Hang on.
I see it.
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
activated.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
And tell me again, because again, I do not know New York. Does that take us to... No, New Jersey, there it is. Haha. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, like,
Yes,
Oh,
the Lincoln
yeah,
Tunnel would
yeah.
take you to New Jersey.
yes, New York.
Or, Anastasia knew of a secret route out of Penn Station,
Mm-hmm.
which is not labeled, but it would be like right there.
Yeah.
So are there Dominion
That would
walls,
take
like,
you all the way underground, down towards New Jersey, or down towards Pennsylvania, and then you would have to basically go around through Pennsylvania and spend a day hiking up into the Jersey slums, basically.
I think that's a good idea. To just like even though it's gonna take an extra day, it would bypass Dominion. A lot of Dominion guards.
Or you could take the sewer route, which would probably involve some kind of sewer system out like the north side of Manhattan, probably.
I mean,
Because that's where it becomes like, the water is shallowest, and I could see the sewer system actually connecting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's between the train tunnels and the sewer tunnels. It sounds like 6 dozen of one and half a dozen of the other.
And Anastasia just counts on her fingers and is just like,
Rats versus
Sure.
sewage.
I would rather the rats, but
What about the bridges?
The bridges are all monitored by Dominion.
Ah.
So you would all need paperwork. And even then, if you
Ah.
all had paperwork, it would still be like you would have to, talk to Dominion to have a reason to be leaving.
Yeah.
the way that Jackson and Finn got in, is that a way to get to the slums as well?
Through the sewers, yeah. Talking to the king. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is how it would cost. How much would that typically cost if it was just straight a cash transaction?
If you're smuggling something, probably 100
Per head or total?
total, unless he
Okay.
thought it was something more valuable. You that's where you would have to you're gonna have to go through the king's men at that point.
Well, this is how I
Make
got
some
to this
rolls,
city.
do some influencing and stuff. But probably you've done smuggling through there for somewhere in the range of probably 75 to 100 if you're actually using his network and his men.
It is safe. You can at least look the people who would mug you in the face, which sometimes works surprisingly well to have them not mug you.
I like not dealing with those types of people where necessary.
Versus if you took the Penn Station tunnel down to Penn Station, you would be dealing apparently with the Chinese gang and who could be down there. But you don't know who's down there.
There would be people either way. So, which evil shall we barter with? Because it will be either way. I know roughly what it would cost to go through the king.
Why don't you all make me a history check? Or how about let's do education for you all. Everyone make me an education roll when he says the king.
The king.
Oh, I wouldn't roll that then.
It's
Although I
like
could
New
pass.
Vegas. The king from New Vegas. Or is this where we get Rex as a companion?
Oh.
God.
Holy shit, Oliver. Olivier.
Wait,
Oh my
what?
god.
Oh, I didn't even... Wait, hold on. Let me pull up my thing.
You rolled a 1.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
Olivier,
seeing that.
you know exactly who this guy is because to you, he is the scum of the earth. The supposed and so-called self-proclaimed king of the Undercity, or the Rat's Den, as they call it, is a essentially underground network of tunnels in a series of interconnected sewers and sometimes subway tunnels and like service networks that a group of people called the Kingsmen use to traffic anything in and out of the city, people, drugs, whatever. And they are basically priority number one for that. I know, I saw that. It's something to do with the names of items. Yeah, Zoella is the Library of New York City.
I had to zoom in there for a second. Sorry.
Oh, look at her. Look at her.
But you see, you know of this person. The rest of you have heard of Nevaeh. You too have heard of this person, had dealings perhaps with some people in the underground, but maybe tried to avoid them. But there is a large number of people who do live underground. And vagrants do use the tunnels under the city pretty regularly. That is what you would all know about the king. The king is their leader. A guy who has apprehended and continues to apprehend peacekeeper armor and wears it regularly.
What do you think, Olivier?
So you can negotiate with the king, but you don't fuck with the king.
I feel like there's a risk we could get a lot of unwanted attention if we go down. That was the pen tunnel?
So the king is in the sewers, which would be way up north. You would have to go uptown and then, like, basically up and around through the sewers. Or you could go down through Penn Station, down towards Pennsylvania, and wrap around. And basically take a whole day to end up in... Either way you're doing it, you're taking basically a whole day to end up in the Jersey slums.
I say the
No,
Penn Station
to get out
would
of the
rather
city.
not deal with.
Yeah, that sounds
the
like...
king.
That sounds like... But you say the Chinese gangs are in there?
Not
They
the king.
control it.
And then you said that
So there could be, people there, yeah.
the Lincoln Tunnel, is that owned by Dominion?
That's Dominion. All the tunnels out and all the bridges out are owned by Dominion, yeah.
I guess who do
My papers.
Am I on good terms with either the gangs or the people in the king and the people in the sewers?
Probably not the people in the sewers, but you might have some influence over some people.
Yeah, I might have some
the
in
problem
the
is,
gangs.
getting across through the tunnel, you'd have to go directly through Dominion.
Can I make a politics roll to see if I have any connections with the Chinese gangs?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like the safer bet. I might have ins with them too.
Can I push?
Yeah. Especially because where you come from, Olivier, is way downtown in the financial district. I would assume that's probably where you live.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Either that or probably way uptown. I don't know. You could take your pick.
Yeah, I was thinking Upper West Side, but
I mean, if you wanted it to be Upper West Side, that's
I
fine.
might make more sense. I don't know.
I have shit all day.
I mean, the financial district would make more sense if you knew the Chinese gang this way. But
You
Yeah,
could
that
use
could-
your luck bookish.
That could work.
you cannot use the luck on a pushed roll.
Oh.
You
Nobody
said we'd have-
comes to mind in
you said
the
we'd have to
China.
go
You
through
don't
the
speak
Dominion-
Chinese, so
You said we'd have to go through the Dominion to go through the Penn Tunnel?
To go through Penn... to go through... this one would be, Lincoln Tunnel, yeah.
Lincoln is Dominion, Penn is Chinese, Sewers is the king.
Yeah, no, I think Penn might sound like
Which I think is
the
like right
safest
here.
option, assuming that I'd be able to talk to the gangs there.
Hey man, you're the one with influence.
But
I'm just here to make sure things run smoothly.
Why don't you go ahead and make me a, let's see, let's go for that credit again. Use it while it matters, right?
Huh.
I'll say, you might actually have a contact with one of these Chinese gangsters. You would probably know that it would behoove you to go and speak to them before you went through the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Where would I find my in with the gang?
Probably Chinatown.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I think...
You can just go ahead and why don't you, we can say, do you all go? Make your way down to Chinatown? Or do you go by yourself?
I mean, would he know if it was beneficial for him to go by himself, or? Like,
by the way, guys, we have half an hour left, if that's okay with everyone.
I don't see any reason to take everyone else.
Actually, yeah, because if you take a big force, they might think we're trying to, do some shooty.
Or someone might say something. Someone might say something embarrassing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I will entrust you to this endeavor, so why don't you go ahead, and you know what, why don't you take Miss Sharan with you, and you two can get our passage through these tunnels with the Chinese. We'll leave it up to y'all. And if I don't see you in an hour's time, call the president.
The president?
That's a Kurt Russell reference.
Escape from New York.
Is that
Actually,
a fucking Escape from New York?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Or,
Is
yeah,
what that
Big
is.
Trouble.
Oh yeah. Another classic.
And it's fitting because we're going to Chinatown.
Yeah.
All right, so Olivier heads by himself down to speak to some mobsters that he knows in the Chinatown.
I say you should take Sharan with him.
Sharan wants to
Oh yeah, sure.
come along and get some herbal stuff.
They might have better. They might have better medicine.
Yeah,
They might
probably.
even have chances for you to make some better rolls too.
and duck. They probably have like roast duck.
Okay, yeah. Chinatown is as bustling as ever. Plenty of, exotic Chinese herbs in the air and spices, to fish markets. You make your way, for lack of better phrasing, to a place that you know where there are these mobsters. And in order to do that, do you speak Chinese?
I do not
Need an
know.
interpreter?
I would need an interpreter.
Make me a charm roll.
Oh.
Can I do the charm roll for him?
Sure.
That made me very.
I mean,
nervous.
it's probably not as high as yours. It's a 25.
My charm is a 65.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 65 at first.
Yeah, you gain some access within an interpreter. Somebody who's able to help you talk to one of the... You don't get to talk to your high-end contact, because he seems to be a little busy. But you do get to talk to somebody lower to the ground, who basically just kind of asks you what you need.
we're trying to. We're looking for safe passage through the tunnels under Penn Station. We have just a errand to run that takes us through the Jersey slums, and I surmise that your
You need
tunnel is
protection through
probably
the tunnels too, or just transit?
I mean, what?
Do you need like protection
transit?
through the tunnels too, or just like to go?
I think we can mind ourselves. Just transit will do.
This is a pretty this one is a premium path basically, and it'll charge 35 a head for the passage through. They want 35 credits a head.
35 a head?
Yep.
And there's what, 6 of us? So that's
You could barter.
Yeah, why don't you make a barter roll?
$210. Yeah. I guess I can
That would be
barter.
It would be like persuade or charm,
persuade.
depending on what he says.
or charm.
Yeah, you gotta sell it. You gotta be like, hey man, I got $20 on me.
And
that'll be a persuade, you know.
Probably not. Yeah, maybe.
Did you check any?
No, because you said other people were.
I did not tell you to not take a single conversation. Do not put that on me. You have. I guess you have fast talk. That's about it. Well, I think we're all fairly reasonable, and if we're getting our, we're going to do our own protection. We're really just moving through the area. Are you sure you wouldn't be able to consider, a little bit more of a discount? I can offer your people a discount in the future, if that would be something you were interested in.
Yeah, why don't you give me a persuade roll or charm?
Okay, 1 second. I had to step in because there was nothing Olivier could do.
Yeah. Kind of just used to throwing money at things until they shake out my life.
32 credits ahead. Final offer.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I would rather just pay full price at that point, because if 3 credits
Why do you want to bargain? You try and bargain, you get a bargain and you don't want it?
I'm just saying.
I don't think that's how
I
you
don't
bargain.
think that that's enough of a bargain for me to give you a bargain.
On 6 people?
3.
That's 18, that's $20. That's almost $20. Whatever, fine. Pay full price. I don't care.
Alright, so I
35 ahead.
Okay, it's $210. That's fine. Okay, so that's... Better get reimbursed for this. Can I get like a... Can I get an invoice? Well, no, I guess I can't really get an invoice for this. This is kind
You
of...
can get like a piece of paper written up or something.
What?
You can get like a piece of paper written up. Some special tokens or whatever. That's what
I just want something that I can...
special tokens.
I just want something I can get comped.
A receipt? You want a receipt?
Well, I mean, no, not realistically, no, not for an underground transaction.
I don't mean
I was mostly kidding.
Try and ask for receipts from the...
Yeah.
These mobsters are like, why the fuck are you still here?
Yeah,
if you're not gone, if it's not this only works until dusk. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But while we're ahead, as it were.
Yes, shut your fucking mouth and let's go. As they're walking out, Sharon does like turn to him and point out, I don't think he realized that $20 for a discount on my services is like essentially like I would be giving him a discount that is worth much more than the discount that he gave us. And I just wasn't willing to do that.
No, I get it. Everyone has their price.
So yeah, I guess we return to
It's good to value the services one provides. Those of us who provide services.
She gives you such a look at that sentence.
No, it's a compliment. I'm saying I don't do much of anything. You at least have some use.
Just you're much prettier with your mouth closed.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So yeah, we return to the group with I guess a writ of paper that says that we can travel through.
Passage.
If Anna's shown this paper, she's just gonna look at it and just be like, "Do you guys barter for less? Do you guys like try to get less?"
We did. They just weren't having it.
Wait. So did they go lower or did they not?
What about my sentence was confusing?
I'm just saying,
Anyway,
35 ahead.
Let's be happy that we got passage and get ready to go. Sound good?
The king is cheaper. The king is cheaper.
I don't like the king. Hey, I'm the one paying for it, so I don't want to hear anyone complain here. This is something I can do.
And if Olivier decided he wanted to pay for it, that is totally
I didn't have much of a choice, but I have money and I have a calculator that I can spell hello or oboe shoes
or boobs.
Well, yes, I
think the boy was too shy to say the word.
A bit. No, it's just a bit gauche.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't actually. I think that just means like.
It means tacky.
Yeah. Just like trite.
Rich people. Okay, let's. And just like takes another sip of whiskey and just gets up from where she's sitting in her shop.
Your date bought an egregiously oversized bag. I mean, what's she even keeping in there? Flat shoes for the fucking subway? Like...
Well, how about we get to stepping?
I think that would be a wonderful plan.
Oh, I hope everyone's got what they needed to get at the store. I'll be carrying the big old briefcase.
Damn it! I was gonna get more herbs in Chinatown, but then I got distracted.
You could have said that you can do that. We haven't left yet.
Can I have done that while we were still in Chinatown?
Sure.
Okay. I imagine they got the good shit and possibly like even like some occult medicine type things. Is there a roll that I should make to see if I get better, if I can find good quality things there? Oh no, did the sound go off?
No, I mean, we heard you. I guess we're just waiting on her to respond.
What, sorry?
I said, is there a roll I could make to try and find good quality, like, possibly medicinal or even, like, occulty medicine type herbs in Chinatown?
Sure. I mean, not really a roll, I guess. I mean, yeah, make me an occult roll.
Okay. Nope. My rolls suck today.
You could spend your luck.
I could spend luck. How much luck is that?
12.
12.
Okay. Let's take a fourth of my luck total.
You'll get it back.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that. 33. I have 33 luck left.
Yeah, you can stumble across a small occult shop where they sell incense and things, medicinal herbs. Is there anything else in particular you're looking for? Because I'm not sure exactly what you're looking for.
I guess
I thought we already did that in the med kit.
Yeah, no, I think for this it would be things that she could use more defensively, something that if she needed to try and take something down or I guess
Get a holy water.
Like what, monsters?
I don't know,
She could give you some sage. Some holy water.
Wait, there's no religion. There's no such thing as holy water. Did we say there was no religion?
It's not really religion, but such things maybe still exist in this context. A holy water that can banish demons.
I mean, I guess that's about all. I guess that's kind
An
of where...
incense that banishes ghouls.
Okay. Just adding to the kit of things that we have in case shit gets crazy because she's not used to going into the literal wasteland.
I got my pistol. That's all you need.
How much extra would that run her?
20 credits.
Okay. All right. All right, that's all. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to waste time.
It's all good.
Well, Mr. Olivier, since you were the one who kindly afforded us this passage, please lead the way.
Will do. Yeah, I guess we go to the old Penn
tunnel.
Station tunnel. I mean, is there anything in, I guess, the ruins of Penn Station worth checking out?
We forgot to buy flashlights.
Hang on.
I feel like we'd have flashlights, even if we're too stupid to remember as players, like I am.
She's gonna hit us with the flashlights don't exist in this world.
Oh, I can't.
I already know.
Is this supposed to be a black screen, or do I need to reload?
No, it's supposed to be a black screen. The map is stupid dark, and we don't have a light.
Huh.
There she is.
Patreon. Here we go. Ooh. I wonder if,
See-through walls.
wonder if there's an oddball pan here.
Hang on. Why? You should not be able to see through these walls.
Probably a pause.
Ah. I'm
Oh,
stuck.
yeah,
I can't move.
I'm gonna do the nice thing and not look. So I was starting to look.
Mm-hmm.
No metagaming. Metagamer! Metagamer!
Hey, listen.
He's
this is
min-maxing.
One of the nice things about being stupid like me is you forget things all the time. So you don't have to worry about seeing stuff because I don't even remember.
Oh, the global
was on the map.
illumination was not turned. There you go.
I can't see, just as God
Yeah.
intended.
You should be able to see
Oh.
now.
No, yes,
Right.
I know. I was joking. I was joking because it was dark now.
Where's my guy? Oh, here he is.
I'm gonna let men folks go in
Do
first.
do do do. Hi. This should be a pretty straight forward
As you guys
walk under the
enter,
park, as it were.
some people say some things at you in
Why
Chinese.
can't I move my guy?
You can.
I wish I'd given my guy more languages.
Oh, there we
Ni
go.
hao ma, amigos.
He is holding an
Okay.
AK-47.
My
Which one? The guy
my
right?
guy.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
I think I might have to reload. It's like not letting me move my guy.
Do you have the select token?
You're trying to move him through walls, Andy.
No,
It
well,
won't
I
work
think
if you're trying to move him through a wall. It just doesn't move at all. You have to move
now I'm
him.
stuck in a wall.
I see you in the middle of
No, you're
a.
not.
Oh,
You're
there
in the
go.
middle of the thing.
No, it's still not letting me move.
You're using a ruler right
Problem
now.
with
aren't you?
my what do I
Yeah, using
select
a ruler.
tokens?
Yeah.
You up on the top left. There's a square next to the per token controls. You want to click that, and then you'll be able to move.
A dash it is square.
I don't even see my guy anymore. Oh, okay. Now I'm under. I think I think I have like a bad connection.
We'll do all the work without you.
What did you
Huh?
do?
All right, well, let's figure it out.
What do you mean? What do you see? I don't understand.
No, I can't move my guy.
So on the left-hand side, under token controls, you have token controls selected, right? On the left-hand toolbar, the very top one,
Yeah.
just the little person. And then directly next to that, you have select tokens selected.
I think so.
Like you have the very top option. And then when you click on your thing and you use the mouse tokens, it doesn't move.
No, it's not letting me select it.
Reload.
Hold on. The connection keeps timing out. Okay. Oh.
There you go, I'll kick you. Then you can
Oh,
join
he
in.
moved. He
Uh,
moved.
okay, now it's. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
A man says some things to you in Chinese.
And again, I reply, Ni hao ma, amigo. My friend here has somehow managed to get a receipt, even. But your boss allowed us passage, at least for the day. So if you don't mind pointing us in the right direction, I'd greatly be appreciated.
He looks over the paperwork and, hands it back to you and then gestures down the tunnel.
Beautiful. Which tunnel? The bottom, top?
You gotta go all the way down. Just walk through this scene for me one time because I prepared the entire thing.
Oh, you were expecting us to go guns blazing? Who
Never
do you
know.
think we are? Fine establishment, after all.
Come on, go slow.
Well, I saw it. I can
I'm
see.
I'm
I'm a
looking at
quick
all
reader.
the character art.
The thugs
Do you,
look cool.
do you want us to shoot them just for the fun of it?
No. There's plenty of cool people just hanging around in the dimly lit fires and the tents here.
They look cool.
Seems
We're
kind of
just on a-
cozy.
Here, I'll accidentally say
Getting out of the
something
rain.
vulgar in Chinese, thinking it means something nice.
Oh,
As you
God.
walk past,
I do actually
some
know
people
one.
peek out through doors.
Anastasia.
I can't even
Anastasia
remember the
just-
word.
Just keeps her eyes forward and does what she knows best to do in New York.
Mind your own fucking business.
Yep. Just I'm not actually opening. I just like map making, so I'm just
This
I do
whole thing
too,
was
I wanna
supposed
look.
to be a giant fight.
Oh, I didn't make this map, but
Okay.
I want to open all the doors,
I prepared
But I
all the stuff.
can't.
But...
or I shouldn't.
Are
I
we
mean,
going?
we got 5 minutes. How fast can we get a combat done? Kidding.
I'm just gonna go down.
The last
side.
guy gives you a little nod.
this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Anastasia has by any chance does she know this guy, or like has she done work for him,
Probably
or has
not.
she seen
It's
any?
a random Chinese thug.
She gives
Oh,
him
sorry.
a
The
nod in
subway tunnel
return.
the subway tunnel continues this way.
This reminds me of a Hotline
this way?
Miami map.
This is the end of our scene, but
This is so cool. I love this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's in here. Sorry.
It's a wonder you were able to get that receipt. Imagine if we didn't have that and we just walked in here without the predisposition to talk to them beforehand.
It's not a receipt. I wish it was a receipt, because then I could try and get comped for it when we get back.
Oh my gosh, you are so rich.
Hey, to stay rich, you need to have a good handle on your money, which I don't, but
I'm
some people in my family do, and I'm
Oh.
trying to be better at it.
I'm surprised you didn't get robbed while we're walking through here.
Well,
Duncan
see,
chuckles at
there's
that.
something to be said about being too easy of a target that they think that it's a trap.
I mean, that is. Yeah. That is a strategy.
Yes.
You have to use their hubris against them.
you guys all have flashlights. And you're all shining them down this long tunnel. And it is a long tunnel. By foot,
Cool.
walking along the access shaft along the side. It takes you all. I would like for one of you to roll me a d6.
I will roll the d6. Hopefully it's good.
You
Okay.
bastard.
It takes you guys 3 full hours of walking to
That's
get
not bad.
through this tunnel.
That's not bad.
Nice little walk.
This is absolutely a horrendous walk
Well, yeah, this
in
is
these shoes.
honestly, yeah, this is the most I've walked in.
Why did you wear those?
There's a certain image you're expected to maintain as a glass violet.
For
This is probably the
for the rats?
There's some rats scurrying about here and there.
probably the most steps I've taken in a single day outside of ballroom dancing.
Meanwhile, Anna's just standing there in dirty coveralls and an old work jacket and military boots, smoking, and just she takes a big old just hot, just spits and just looks over, just yeah, no, you should have wore boots.
What's in there? Are there any fun drugs in there?
The shoes do look lovely.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody noticed.
Perhaps we get you some different footwear for the road. For the road, you know?
I don't think I realized how much walking there would be in this venture.
I mean, I would assume they have
It's a lot
shoes
of
in.
walking.
I would assume they have shoes in the Jersey slums, and I'm just looking over at Anna for reassurance.
She looks at Olivier and just goes, looks she's just eyes wide a little bit, looks over to Sharon, and just depends on how you define shoes.
Finn chuckles
Yeah.
at that.
Oh dear.
We can find boots. Or
I know a place that I can buy some 5th hand, 10th hand shoes.
Trust me, you will want something because I don't think your clients will approve of your feet having all kinds of blisters and other unsightly things.
Yeah, I don't want to have you on my piggyback. I don't want to have you piggyback on one of us because your feet hurt, ma'am.
I'm sorry we're not all accustomed to ruck marches.
Yeah, I'm not anything bad. It's just different walks of life, different walks of life.
It is an easily remedied situation. That is all.
I thought we would be driving. Or taking a nice...
I mean,
We will
we
be.
will, but smuggling
Eventually.
always has more walking than you think it will. Always.
nice scenic boat ride across the... That was gonna be so lovely. I think that idea was ixnayed.
If smuggling was easy, a lot more people would do it.
You just hear Anna just chuckle to herself.
I don't think the powers that be want more people to do it.
They should.
Yes, they do.
Are you kidding? Who smuggles?
A to point B. You think that the people that are buying smuggled goods aren't the people that are also in power?
Fair
You-
point.
you-
My biggest clients are all Dominion officials.
Yeah, I was gonna say my biggest clients are all Dominion.
It's all corrupt. All of
And
it.
if they want that to be a little more efficient, they should make it more pleasant.
I will write my local Dominion official, whatever we call them in this timeline.
Easier smuggling guidelines?
Make smuggling easier.
You think that you think that the little boxes that they got at the post offices and shit, that's suggestion boxes, you think they actually care about that? They throw them out back and burn them for fuel.
I also think that they enjoy this getting one over on the common people.
That too.
Well, I'm not the common people, so maybe they'll listen to my suggestions.
Of course.
No, they'll just tell you who their best smugglers are.
And they'll tell us the ones that you're currently with.
They'll tell me how much I need to pay them so that they can enact the policies I want.
I'm pretty good.
You keep thinking that, rich boy.
I have to believe the system works.
Because you're part of it, yeah. Makes sense.
That's so funny.
And as we emerge out into a destroyed slum of lower Pennsylvania that's just connected to New York City, that is where we will end our session for the night, if everybody's down.
Yeah, I'm getting the eeps. I'm getting eepy.
Well, thank you all so much for coming.
Yeah.
Session 1 of many more.
Yippee!
We actually made it out of the city in one session.
Mm-hmm. I love the designs of everything and just the style of everything. The
Partly because
grittiness.
Ren wasn't here. We couldn't RP.
Yeah. There will
I'm
be
sorry
more.
out of being able to talk.
It's okay.
Well, you found your voice eventually, so I guess it's all right.
Yeah, good job.
Oh wait, no, I was about to say if
Get
I
out of
had
my
some.
internet for next time.
I was gonna say if I had some alcohol, I'd toast to that, and then I was like, oh, I don't have any, and I looked down and forgot that I have a nigh full bottle of vodka.
A promising start.
And how does the when you successfully roll a skill that you don't have points in, or that you're not good at or whatever, you get the check mark next to it. How does that work again?
So when we go to level up,
Okay.
you will make a roll in every single skill that you've gotten a check mark in.
Neat.
Okay.
And if you roll higher, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to roll higher than your skill on the D100 roll. And if you do, then you will level up. You'll get additional points, basically.
Is there a way to get points in a skill you already have?
Any skill. Any
So
skill that you...
it's every skill.
Oh, I thought. Then how come I only got a check mark in history?
You only get check marks if you successfully passed without spending
Without
luck.
spending luck.
But I didn't spend luck on anything.
How many things did you pass?
I passed a bunch
Because
of
it
shit
should have done it
earlier.
automatically. Well, we were doing a lot of
Oh, I've
education
got
roles. and
psychology and history. Well, education is separate from that, right?
Exactly.
That's not part
That's
of
what
it.
I'm saying. Those
But-
ones
Yeah,
don't
you
need
have
a check mark.
psychology and
Matter.
history right now.
Could have sworn I made other checks. Let's see.
I don't think so. I think the other ones that you
Game
made were luck.
knows.
It was a luck roll and then some education rolls.
I cast my disguise that then nobody used.
Yeah. I did fail that charm roll, even though I have decent points in it.
But yeah, we will be doing that whenever we rest. So
Okay.
Really?
not when like every time, but that'll be a rest type thing. That'll
Okay,
happen when
okay.
we're resting.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Every rest.
No sanity lost, episode 1.
No
Could be
sanity
anything.
rolls.
Things inside
Yeah.
the city are pretty sane, it seems.
Mhm.
Order
Well,
and
it's a type of-
chaos.
It's a type of insane that we're used to.
Order within the chaos, yeah.
And we did not get in a fight with all the Chinese thugs in this tunnel.
Yeah, that would have been,
I've
Guys,
We would have
okay,
probably-
hang on, let me turn off the recording.